Welcome to this episode of Craig Responsible. It's a combination show. We in here, man, plotting a robbery.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Hell yeah. We finna go steal. What we gonna steal? Some Band-Aids? What we gonna steal?
Damn.
We gonna steal some miscellaneous shit, nigga.
Couple Lucy's,
Paper
toothbrushes,
clips, shit, you know, shit that
plastic
won't
works, you know.
shit that won't tip the feds off if we sell it in a large quantity.
Oh yeah. No, I'm hitting all the trucks. I got the Yeezys that they trying to throw.
Oh, them Yeezys gonna be worth money.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Man, disposable toothbrushes.
Them shit's already going up.
Don't forget the floss.
Oh man, what they for real? How much they go up today?
At least about 200.
Really?
The dirty ones.
Oh,
Dirty
The
one.
dirty ones.
200 a pop?
hey,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, more than 200. They went up 200.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Kanye on one right now.
Yeah.
You seen
I
the new
think you
video?
winning.
Nah.
He got a video on Pornhub.
I ain't Pete. Next videos guy, my man, myself.
That nigga chewing a sandwich with his ass on Pornhub.
Out my wheelhouse.
That's right.
I've ate worse.
That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah.
What does Kanye have planned?
Chatterbait.
I got a theory I've been talking about the last 2 days.
So
Well, one was getting out of all the contracts. Wasn't that one of them?
Getting out of all the contracts. I think he's gonna focus on brown markets, Asia, Africa. You know what I'm saying? Half the world is in Asia.
Polynesian. area.
Russia, China, and India are all in Asia. That's 35% of the world's population. Going against them people is something that would be viewed as heroic in those communities. I think that's where he's going.
So you think he's trying to be a superhero?
No, I think. Well, I got a lot of theories. I've been talking about this a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the theories, and I can go deeper into it if I pull the facts and shit up.
Well, dive deep, brother.
I also think he's mimicking Jesus' life. It all started with him naming himself
Jesus.
Jesus, right?
Yep.
Now he's crucifying himself. He's purposely crucifying. He's putting himself on the cross for a great comeback.
I can agree to that.
It's the formula.
I feel like he's going to get a shoe deal with a Chinese shoe manufacturer because they don't give two fucks about them folks,
Well, DHgate banned him. Like, they not fucking with him at all.
period.
Yeah.
Explain who DHgate is.
That is the equivalent of like a worldwide manufacturer. Like, a lot of brands go through DHgate to get their shit manufactured overseas for a cheaper rate.
They're in China?
Yeah. So it's like Chinese Amazon.
Okay. So he'll probably go to a communist country that has shoe manufacturers.
North Korea.
You know what I'm
North
saying?
Korea. Yeah.
Trent got all the Asian updates.
Don't do that.
It's
Got him from Ricky.
Or the nigga could just be mentally ill and is on his way out. They're going to kill him.
I don't think nothing wrong with him. I think that's the play. They want him to think. They want us to think he crazy. I don't think nothing wrong with him.
Really?
No, I think he make perfect sense. You just got to listen to what he's saying and not what you want to hear.
So what do you take from
So,
the
for example, the chosen slavery. The black people choose slavery. Yeah, it sounds horrible, right? But then nobody is listening to the second half of what he really meant when he said that, and
What do
it's
you
about
mean?
modern day slavery, like getting into contracts you can't get out of. Something he just proved an example of how you can get out of it and
Right.
save money and save court fees. So
Right.
I think we better listen to him.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm
Kanye-
playing devil advocate.
Kanye is in the same position Michael Jackson was when it was calling Michael Jackson all wacko.
Yeah.
They always
You know what
make
I'm
the
saying?
black man
And
crazy.
he's in a position of extreme power, and people who also have power are trying to silence him by making him look like he's crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy. Off mic, me and Nick was having a conversation. Like, I made that same correlation, but they killed Mike because he owned everything that he had.
Right.
They killing
Couldn't take it
Kanye's
from him.
perception and taking everything from him.
I mean, he's still here. He ain't 50 yet, so
No, but I'm just saying they killing him and like
it's happened. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Trying to delete his intellectual property. in a
exactly,
sense, you know?
and then taking all his worldly possessions. Like they,
Hey man, you could die the hero or live long enough to be the villain.
Oh, you're going to be both.
But isn't this how the story always go though? Like generation after generation. Like that's how it always
Yeah.
go. The person that go against it, you get isolated. You're crazy. You disappear.
Thing is, I guess he just went against the wrong people. I guess
The Jews. That's where
Yeah.
you fucked up.
Yeah.
You fucked up real bad.
Yeah, that was the line.
That's the line
He
right
crossed
there. They
it.
ain't say shit about slavery.
But
Nah.
the Hebrew
Fuck the
Israelites like, nigga, we the real Jews.
So,
So you saying the Hebrew Israelites had something to do with this?
he's talking about the white Jews. That's what it is. Because he keeps removing. He identifies as being Jews, but then he removes himself and goes against the Jews. But if we're all Jews, then they're just a lighter version of Jews, and they win and they've been.
Is that what happened?
Is this
That's what it is.
is
That's what it is.
You was on-
We just
Shit was sounding real good, right? And then 2 + 2 was 6. And then, like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's what it is.
My brother started out educated as hell. He juiced that shit
Can
down.
can we prove any of these theories?
No.
Hell no.
That's the cold thing about the media, man. It's not real.
It's not real.
Hey, man, I know Blueface Daddy. All that shit is an act.
I believe it.
That shit is fabricated.
I think a lot of shit in the media.
Her tooth
is
ain't
fake.
fabricated though.
I know her tooth ain't
her
fabricated.
tooth is
real.
fabricated.
and them tattoos,
The tooth real.
These
all them
bitches,
neck tats.
people look at models that are successful, and they follow the model. Look at movies. There's only 7 different type of movies made over and over and over. Our brains are programmed to react to things in a certain way, and people who use drama through the media, they understand that. Kanye has a whole fucking team of niggas. I feel like this is a story they wrote 10 years ago. It's a script that they acting out in front of us. No, I'm not saying that everybody is in on it, but his team, they definitely know what they doing, dog.
I can believe that.
I wouldn't put none past Kanye as far as his premeditation.
You can create history, nigga. All you need is credibility, and you can create history and make your history say whatever you wanted to say. You just got to have all the principles or all the shit in place to be able to execute.
Well, Christopher Columbus did that.
Right.
So fucking America.
He either gonna fake his death, which I think is something that I feel like he either gonna fake his death or something crazy like that, where we're like, God damn, like I feel like he's
That
gonna do
seems
something
so
way
far
out.
fetched. Fake your
hard.
death.
Why not? There's plenty of reasons.
They probably
It's
can't.
been
'Cause-
done before.
Yo, I don't believe. What's the guy that passed away? The guy that was giving all the relationship advice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein.
yeah.
Why
No.
y'all ain't cover his funeral?
said
Y'all
that.
wanted to hear all the dumb shit he said. I ain't seen this
dumb
shit.
shit.
Hey, I'm,
see,
listen.
come on.
Hold on.
Hey, get up off me. Get up
High
off me.
value nigga. That nigga was on point. There's a lot of bitches out there that think pussy is worth
Some of the stuff he was saying
more
was
than it's
true.
worth.
But I'm just saying, I don't believe he did.
You don't think he did?
No. Then they still talking about they don't know how he died. This nigga been gone. Like,
Is Jeffrey Epstein dead?
No.
Jeffrey Epstein, I don't think so. I think it's another part of the planet
you don't think he?
that very rich motherfuckers
Chilling on
go
the
to
island.
that none of us will ever know about. Where it's no smog, no crime, real spit.
Like the ultimate lagoon.
I think it's somewhere that we'll never go, that we don't know about.
It's like the same place where they meet for the Bohemian Grove, some shit like that.
Like
That's really what the Bermuda Triangle is.
It probably is.
the gateway.
It probably is, man. Because I mean, Jeffrey Epstein is far more important than Kanye
Yeah,
On a global level, yeah.
on a globe for sure.
has
So,
way more secrets.
a lot more secrets. Yeah, but yeah, I just wonder what Kanye's moves are, man. I think he's gonna try to pull something that we've never seen before, and I can't wait till it manifests, man. Because I love to surprise white people, man. I love it, man. Kanye West, man. I used to think this nigga was corny before I started paying attention to media and shit, but the nigga's,
he owning something.
yeah. The nigga is a motherfucking monster. What's some advice you would give to Kanye West
Right now,
right now?
Stand tall. You by your like he isolated. Stand strong.
Okay.
yeah,
Stand strong.
What I mean, I don't know what's going through his head, but whatever your plan is, nigga, don't fold. Don't let them take you out.
You don't believe that shit.
Shit sounded good.
That sound like some shit you tell your friends when you gotta go to prison. Hey, listen.
Keep your head up 10
Yo,
toes, bro. 10
Hold it
toes.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on in his head. So it's like I couldn't even think of anything to say. It would have to be some generic shit like, nigga, hold it down. You feel me?
Hallmark
Said, hold
card.
it down.
Like,
Do your shit, bro.
Keep your head up.
Like, yeah, I don't know this nigga. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna just tell this nigga like the random nigga on the street. Are you having a bad day?
Hit
Sorry,
that nigga
bro.
with some body language.
This too shall pass.
Hit that nigga with some scripture or something.
Nigga, 2 points and a smile.
You give advice like you mind your business.
I do. You feel me?
Nigga with a God is good.
I'm gonna hit that nigga with, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. And
Hey.
I'll break out after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Gotta work.
Then I try to get in the studio with that nigga.
Well, if you could foresee your career going like Kanye West and you knew it would end like his is ending, would you still do it?
That's a great question. God damn.
Because you know you're a rapper, nigga.
Yeah.
You know that's the optimal situation to be that famous and that world renowned. And if you get there, they coming for you. It ain't no nigga that's ever went unscathed. Jay-Z is next, nigga.
Yeah.
They gonna get Jigga.
They tried on 444. They thought he was anti-Semitic just for
Yeah.
bigging up what they doing as Jewish people.
Yeah.
They gonna get you.
Is that level of fame worth it though?
I don't think it is.
This is the thing though. That comes with the territory
That's what I was
of
about
that
to say.
level of fame.
It comes with it.
Be specific.
Like,
All niggas don't know that.
Once you reach a certain level, of
You a
being
target.
yeah, you a target, and I think they all know that coming in. That's part of the contract you signed. I mean, you have celebrity friends. You've seen others go before you.
So
Once
I-
you get to that certain amount of income that you're making and that influence over the world, they coming to knock on the door. I think everything got to be controlled.
So should
But
Big
you're
brother at the
controlling
top.
minds at that point, and they don't
Yeah.
like that.
so shouldn't we protect them? No.
I would agree to protect them as a black artist for sure. I'm never against that. You know, especially seeing some of our greats, like we mentioned Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Prince is another one. Like, you know, that's a little fuzzy.
That's very fuzzy.
Yeah.
You know,
And don't nobody even talk about that like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, shit, Kid Cudi, they getting Kid Cudi right now.
Kid Cudi getting himself. He did it to himself, man.
Cheddar Bob.
Who did this to you?
Yeah, man. So you said you would move forward with your career.
I mean, yeah, me being the type of person that I am, I got a yin yang tatted on me because I know that's the circle of life. It's good and bad, and it's
You
bad.
like the
and good.
twins too.
You know what I'm saying?
And they got Durham. And they got this,
You got a boss of Frosted Flakes too.
But
got the
I'm,
window and the wall tattoo.
that,
The nigga looking in the window.
Good shit. Good shit.
to answer your question, though, I would say yeah, just because I know at least I would know how to prepare myself for this
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I know that's gonna come with it, it's like, all right, just be ready for it.
It's coming, man.
What is there to prepare if you already know what the ending is?
Message.
It's ways to bow out gracefully. You know, some niggas can go out on top, some niggas cannot.
When I hit 100 million, it's over. I'm chilling, nigga.
Yeah.
100 million is, I mean, maybe 200 million, but once you get to that billion mark,
Yeah.
A lot of problems.
it's
A lot of eyes on you.
Even at this level, man. Hey, I've been talking about narcissism for the last 6 months. You gotta be researched on that topic if you're gonna be in this industry. Cause a lot of you niggas think narcissism is a motherfucker that think they look good.
Nah.
No.
No, niggas way deeper than that, man. Narcissism, that's the hater that's in our culture where niggas are talking about, they hating on me. These niggas don't want to see me win. They talking about narcissism. They talking about a narcissist. And there's so many different types. It's scary. It's an evil thing.
Or
You know what I'm saying? And Kanye, he suffers from it. Huh? Put my cup down? Trying to hide my nose, nigga.
Need 2 cups. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, 'cause you got
I'm related to you.
Yeah.
I'm on your block. My bad.
You smell where I'm coming from. But yeah, that narcissism is an evil thing, man. And I don't know, man. It's a very, It's a very fucked up thing to keep seeing black men get crucified over and over and over again. But when you choose to be in entertainment, it's like choosing to gangbang. You hear a nigga that gangbang got his head blew off. Why are we crying at these niggas' funerals? They chose this army to fight for. This comes with being a soldier.
I mean, do you choose it though? You're a product of the environment.
You are, but certain things that you become
It's
involved with.
gangbang, nigga.
end
Be
with
hungry
death.
sometimes. Like,
You always got
But
it.
Ray Ray ain't never hurt nobody.
Shit. Fuck Ray Ray.
Nigga terrorizing the community.
look, do you count breaking and entering?
Yeah, all that shit coming to territory.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, man, if you choose to be an entertainer, it's coming, man. Just how
Oh,
you
yeah.
gonna deal with it? How the fuck you gonna deal with it? The Illuminati approach you. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna run the other way. I don't even want to.
Ain't nowhere to run. They everywhere.
I ain't trying to entertain that.
Why not?
It's like, what are you asking me to give up? What I got to sacrifice? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like I don't want to think about that shit, bro.
Yeah, sometimes it's a relative. Sometimes it's a loved one.
Something.
How you know? Who told you?
Everybody talk about it. Illuminati, same shit you know.
I don't believe half of it. Half of it. You know what I mean? Illuminati just somebody who knows, who has the information.
I think the name
The
could be
Illuminate
different,
one.
but I think
Right.
it's a group of motherfuckers at the top that
Yeah,
control
yeah.
it all. You know,
Right.
whether we call it the
We know who that
Illuminati
group is.
or
They showing their face.
yeah.
Don't say the name because I want to make money. But I'm not going against these niggas. Why?
Hey, if they scouting me, that let me know I'm doing something.
Yeah, I
right.
love y'all, man. Shout out to all y'all, man.
Shout out to Illuminati.
Shout out Favi.
The Illuminati approach you. What you doing?
Shit,
You can have. They said, look, you can have all the sweaters with cartoon characters on that you want.
Oh, you sell
Even
out.
Coogee?
He done. He like, hey, get the paperwork together.
All you got to do is take this blood sacrifice,
Nigga, I'm like, all the colors?
matching beanies and everything.
Garfield too.
I'll be honest. I'm not saying I would join the Illuminati, but there are secret societies that have similar rituals, be it fraternity, mafia, shit. But I don't know. I would probably fuck with the Freemasons first,
Right.
before I level up to Illuminati or something like that.
Right.
See what they talk about.
I mean, it's knowledge over power. So I mean, it's just basically like somebody who's went to college versus somebody who never went to high school.
Right.
They have the power to manipulate because they know versus somebody who don't even know. So if you keep gaining as much knowledge and getting to the know, then it ain't there. It ain't. If you got the knowledge, it ain't your fault that they don't know.
Right.
Right.
If they gonna accept these rice pellets, well, shit, rice pellets you get.
Rice pellets. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm saying, feeding them versus giving them money, versus them giving them what they're worth. Versus
I told y'all he started out real good, right?
Yeah.
He started out so you should be a salesman. Just have somebody else finish this shit. he's not a closer. He's not a
The
closer.
initiator.
I'm learning. I'm learning shit about you.
What the fuck is rice pellets, nigga?
Yeah, I never had rice pellets.
I'm just saying, it's just nothing versus breadcrumbs.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like breadcrumbs versus
Rice pellets, nigga.
Basically, take what you worth, not what they give you.
Exactly.
Got you.
But what are you worth? How can you tell somebody in the system what you're worth that dictates value to you? Your value is based on what they tell you you're worth. The money that you have that you think is a representation of you being the boss is their money. The diamonds on your ring, the watches, all that shit is they shit that they sell back to you.
And I think that's how they approach you, and it's not a choice to be a part of it. It's nigga, we own you, and if you don't, start shutting doors like the resistance.
But you choose that shit to be your price, though.
Yeah, but
Like, if you enticed by that, you naming your price by accepting that.
Right.
You got to know what you worth. If that shit is what you, and like, that's the shit that gets you off, like, that's what intrigues you,
right.
then you naming your price right there.
I agree. If you eating their food, spending their money, buying their jewelry, watching their movies,
Exactly.
going to their colleges, you already are indoctrinated into.
Following their system.
Exactly.
It's really nothing you can do about the infection. You need a whole nother brain, nigga. There's already an understanding spelled into your subconscious, bro. You really niggas don't really understand how deep the programming is.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And they start young.
Hell no, you come
School.
on.
School is programming.
Bro, we're 100 years.
You're programmed in the womb because everything that you're hearing while you're in the womb that your mother's around is programming.
Watch a documentary called Century of Self.
I've heard of
Where
that.
can we find it?
Man, you can go on YouTube and find it. They may have taken it down. I forget the dude's name because I'm a little tipsy, but he's Freud's nephew.
Oh shit.
And he's the person that introduced the psychology of emotion into purchasing.
Yeah, I was about to say it's big on marketing. That's how I watched it.
Yeah. So
So manipulation.
why can't I remember his name right now?
I
It's
get what
called
you're saying.
Century of Self.
Yeah.
What?
Century of Self.
Okay.
He got his top lip stuck.
What's his
It
name
was,
again?
It was, I'm gonna translate for you.
No, that ain't his
Manipulation.
name. That's who directed
else
it.
you wanna
But
say?
it's about a guy. I just can't remember his name right now.
You do sign language too?
Yeah, let's go.
So before this dude, so basically, Philip Morris hired this guy to figure out how they could sell more cigarettes. Because at the turn of the century, it was viewed as manly
Yes.
for a woman to smoke cigarettes.
Yes.
So women didn't smoke cigarettes during the early 1900s. It just was like, it was pre-stud, it was pre-manly bitch.
You think
And
they had
because-
studs back then?
And because it looks like it's a circular thing going
It looks
into
like a
your
dick.
mouth, so that's what they're basing it off of.
We talking about
Not
stud
like-
BC.
Yeah.
Before Butch Beauty.
He said
Stud BC.
Yo.
So this genius, why can't I remember? Find his name for me, man. You the producer, motherfucker.
So it says based
He think he
on
on Mike.
Sigmund Freud, Anna Freud, and PR consultant Edward Bernays.
Edward Bernays.
Bernays.
Good
That's
job, Cam.
Sigmund
Fire.
Freud's nephew. So he had to figure out a strategy to help. And he's also the person that came up with Santa Claus, Coca-Cola. So he had to help Phyllis Morris
Damn.
figure out a way to sell more cigarettes. So what he did was, at this time, the St. Nicholas Parade was the biggest event in the country. There was no Super Bowl. This was the Super Bowl of 1901, 1902. Whole country would go to New York to watch the St. Nick Parade. So his strategy was, how can I make cigarettes cool for women to smoke? Because this would double Philip Morris's profit margin. They would make double the money they're making now because there's more women, and that equals more profit. So he hired 300 models to smoke cigarettes and walk up and down the parade strip next to the floats and smoke cigarettes and look pretty. And the next day in the paper, oh my gosh, beautiful models smoke cigarettes. And in a day, nigga,
And the simple people not realizing that they're being
he
programmed.
changed the culture.
Yeah.
Sucked in.
So before him, there was no emotionality attached to purchases. Niggas didn't get hair. You know, now you get a haircut, you think you fly, like you're a different looking nigga. But before him, that didn't exist. Before him, niggas would have one pair of jeans, one suit, a pair of clothes to work in the garden in. Niggas didn't have 12, 13 jackets, 20 pairs of pants, 100 pairs of shoes. Like, this nigga introduced that psychology into our system. And that's why it's very difficult for us to win. Because when he introduced that psychology, he
It's a distraction.
well, not only a distraction, but it made us addicted to ourselves, because now when we feel the elation of feeling good about ourselves because of purchasing, it causes a dopamine release
Like a drug.
in our system, and we basically become an addict to a chemical called dopamine.
That feeling.
You know what I'm saying? So
Dope.
he did things that are so deep, nigga, that niggas don't even understand it. Niggas think the only type of drug addict you could be is a crackhead or a heroin addict, or niggas are dopamine addicts. If you own more than 10 pair of shoes, you a dopamine addict.
That's where the
Chill,
word
chill,
dope
chill,
came
chill.
from. Dopamine.
Nigga, if you get a haircut every week and you always got a fresh line, you are a fucking basehead.
Dopamine.
You are addicted to yourself, nigga.
Dopamine.
And that's all because of Edward Bernays.
I feel like any minute you're gonna be like, if you wash your ass every day,
That's
I was about to
different.
say, is this an intervention? You looking dead at me? I dressed out of cut today.
if niggas out here washing their ass,
But
you
real
are a
quick, though,
crackhead.
Do the research.
10 times a day, dopamine.
I ain't bullshitting you. Dopamine and serotonin, these are two different things, two different chemicals in our body that are responsible for a lot of different things, man. And there are neuroreceptors in your brain
That's the truth.
that these things are attached to. And it just makes shit. That's why materialism is such a cancer in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Niggas think that we materialistic because we like nice shit. No, that's not it, my nigga.
So that-
Niggas are addicts, bro. Go ahead.
Would that make him Illuminati? Because
I mean-
he was in the know. He was in the know, and if he was using his power for manipulation for his beneficial gain, then
Hey, I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I think it's possible, man.
Oh, I almost thought that was a black man,
A nigga should
He
be.
has some qualities for sure.
Off top.
but then I seen the top and bottom lip, how thin it is, as a
The
Caucasian.
hair look a little coarse.
That nose giving me niggeritis. That nose is
That's
speaking to me. You see?
Well, that's
my
a
nose,
pyramid
brother.
on his lip. That's a pyramid mustache. That's Egyptian.
That's how I know.
You ain't mathing.
Math is mathing.
dual stash.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. I mean, do you niggas think you could break down one pair of pants,
No.
2 shirts?
I could if I really wanted to, cause I like as you get older, you like just something uniform. Granted, you kind of battle predictability and shit if you dating and all that simple shit, but as far as every day, like I look at like Dr. Dre, he wears all black every day. Granted, he doesn't have one pair of pants, but
Oh, Dr. Dre?
yeah.
Right.
I noticed like once people get a certain stature, their clothes gets very uniform.
Right.
Steve Jobs.
You know, Steve Jobs, even Kanye to a certain extent.
Okay.
Right.
I think I could eventually, but is it something I would want to? That's something I would battle for sure.
I'm way too active for one pair of pants.
Really?
Yeah.
Who want to wash the same pair of pants every day? Though?
This nigga just said my nuts get musty. I can't have one pair of pants. When they say I'm way too active,
I be moving.
My funk be funking.
brother, I be on fire.
That nigga's crazy. I be moving. You know what I mean? I gotta switch it up.
It's real easy to do if you once you remove yourself from your natural environment, like because you're not dealing with people, seeing people that you're used to seeing, or
There-
feeling like
there we
I have
go.
to. Oh, I saw him yesterday, so I got to make sure I can't be
true,
wearing the same
true.
shirt yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But if you somewhere else where you know nobody, man, same shit every day. Keep it going, and you're gonna make you actually makes your most progress. You know what I'm saying?
I think you on this time. I actually stopped dating a guy because he kept repeating the same outfit. That shit.
Really?
Yeah, I might be fucked up, right?
No, you are.
Oh,
That's why I said with dating, it would be difficult.
I'm
for
on the
sure.
couch right now.
Yeah.
Embarrassment is the strongest emotion, man.
What part of that put him on the chopping block? Like what?
Like, how often was you wearing the
smell?
same?
Was
shit?
it nice at least the first time you wore it?
First time he wore it, we didn't go nowhere, right?
that nigga
that's
slept
fair.
in that.
So I can tell, I thought it was a nice outfit too.
If only you saw it and nobody else
Next
saw it.
night,
That's a brand-
no.
I
I
was like,
thought
come
that
on.
too. I tried to save the relationship. I thought that too. Like
you
I'm
said
very
next night?
understanding.
Yeah.
Next night, we went out with friends to get drinks. He ran it back. I'm like, oh, he think a lot of himself. Like that's how you
You
know.
said he ran it back the next night?
Yeah.
The whole outfit head to toe.
I think the nigga had on the same socks. Like
Same
it was.
socks.
Yeah.
Same size, the same drawers.
That's crazy.
Just flip them inside out.
How do you know it was the same socks?
It's my nigga.
Okay.
That's enough.
And it had a day
Seen him
old
by the
smell.
bed.
It was a
Yeah,
day
that
old
mean I'm
smell.
coming in the crib, your shoes off. You know what I'm saying? I know it. I know all this little shit about you.
right.
So it's like, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. Like I don't want to kill a nigga dreams. Like he think he look good.
I ain't
Do he
gonna
know that's why you left him? Do he know that's why
Be
you
watching, he know now.
That's what I was about to say. So tune in too. No,
Just put the link out there and everything. Them niggas watching right now.
That's hilarious.
nah, he
You were
ran it.
embarrassed
Right
for him.
now.
It was habitual and it wasn't cute. Like so, it was like, yeah, I'm turned off. Like I'm a woman. Once I get to a point where I'm turned off, it's
But
like-
did he shower?
That's what I kept wondering because I didn't spend a night. So
you wonder?
now I gotta wonder like
How clean are
yo,
you?
my nigga washed. Like
We getting somewhere. It's less
couldn't
about
tell?
the clothes.
How I been with
You was
you?
concerned about his hygiene. Because if
Well,
the
that
nigga
nigga
wearing the
have
same
hygiene.
shit, you questioning if he clean at all.
You would
So that
too,
makes sense.
right?
Nigga, that's low G.
I
That
mean,
ain't
if you
high.
see your woman in the same clothes back to back, you like, yo, I wonder if she wash her ass.
You can,
Yeah.
you can
I'm
tell.
like, you
though.
like that fit.
But you can.
No, like, what if I want to be spontaneous? You got all day dick, like you, like
Was it-
yesterday dick,
But
like.
you can tell. You
But how
can
was-
smell it.
Yeah.
Oh, so, yeah.
So you got smelly dick?
No.
No, I'm
No,
joking with
I
you.
know, but I'm
no.
saying-
He's like, you can tell, you can smell it. I'm telling you, you can smell it.
No, I'm saying, but if it was a female,
What it smell like?
she out
What
playing
it smell
basketball.
like?
It's
Oh shit.
it's fault.
Smell like wrong.
It's fault.
No, I didn't stick around to see it, but he wore the outfit 3 times, and I just couldn't do it
In
no
the
more.
same week?
Was you
The same
fucking this
week.
nigga?
3 times
Was
is
y'all fucking?
Not during the period of repeating the clothes. It fucked me up
How long was y'all
because
together?
I didn't know whether I should be high schoolish and be like, yeah, I don't fuck with him no more.
How
Then
long was y'all together?
It was maybe 6 months. It was.
So you stepped, but when did you notice it? We got a call.
We got
Damn,
a
no
call.
booty.
I gotta pose a question first before.
Unseen TV.
Okay, you said a lot of shit, my nigga. But where you calling from?
Yo, I'm calling from Arcadia, California.
Wow.
Boonies.
That's what's going on with you, Abe.
What's going on, Craig? Nah, I just heard the conversation about dude not having enough outfits to date you. And I'm like, damn, like, well, to be honest, like, how many outfits does a dude need to have to date you? And like, what is it looking like? Is it like, are you guys going on dates every other
You sound
day?
like-
Well,
Or
let
you
me
guys
just
going one-
ask you:
Yeah,
do
you got
you have
go
on
to
the
dates
same
once a
outfit
week,
from
or what's
yesterday?
going on? Huh?
I said, let me just ask you: do you have on the same outfit from yesterday?
Did you see it?
Nah, I don't. Actually, I don't.
I seen you look around. You can't. I felt in my spirit your head rotate from side to side.
Nah, yeah,
Let me
I had to
just let
rotate.
you
I had to
know.
rotate my head right now.
Just in case you're planning to do it, just don't do it 3 times in 1 week.
Go ahead, shoot. You got a roast in your head. Have at it.
Shit, a roast on my head? Damn, all right, I'm looking at the cast right now. Shit. All I know is I see the dude with the ski mask. He looks pretty unseen right now, man. He's unseen. He's unseen right now. So
Yeah, man,
that's
don't
not
say
even that's
that.
not even a roast. That's
Yeah,
a
you
that's,
don't want these problems. You don't want these problems.
that's a compliment. It's a compliment.
Somebody said, "Who's the mammy in the scar?"
Godspeed.
Who's the?
He said the mammy.
All right, all right.
It's
How about
okay.
this? How about this? I bet you the-
Hold up. Craig eyes bad as hell.
I bet
It
the
say
guy wearing the
mommy.
ski mask-
No.
It definitely says mammy.
That's
Oh, my eyes are bad. Hey, that's kind of borderline racist. Fuck you and your mammy.
We appreciate the call, Abe. Hey, man, if I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Oh, they doubled down with the mammy. God damn.
That's a fact.
Mammy.
Mammy.
So you said about what, 2 months into the 6 months, so you went 4 months of this cycle of.
Well,
Pie cooking.
you silly. I'm an entertainer, so it's like maybe I just always catch this nigga with a stage outfit on. Like you just.
Oh, he was a
don't-
comedian.
I ain't say that part. Like, why you putting titles on? I say entertainer. This nigga could have been a singer.
This nigga was
Nah,
a
nah,
professional
Singers
hula
don't do
hooper.
that.
Singers don't do that.
Yeah. They don't be doing that.
He was a rapper. Rappers be doing that.
Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Every time I see Nick, he got this shit on.
locking, you know.
So this nigga Cam shot us something that says the average person bathes 2 to 3 times per week. The average what person?
Niggas ain't supposed to bathe. Niggas ain't supposed to be bathing 2-3 times a day. It's bad for your skin.
That is true.
Y'all remember top of
Yo, that's some nasty shit.
y'all remember top of pandemic? They reported deodorant sales were down.
Right.
When I saw that, that let me know niggas couldn't wait.
That mean niggas don't do it for themselves. They do it for everybody else.
All you need is lemon juice and charcoal
Yeah.
No, that's true.
for deodorant.
That's true. It dries up. Like you,
How you applying lemon juice in your palm and charcoal? You
Make
take
a base.
a piece of
this
coal.
man said in your palm. Hold on.
Tell him.
Hold on.
Make a
It's
base.
okay. Each one teach one. I'm gonna help you out.
Go ahead, tell him.
You ever seen a wash rag?
I don't tell him how to do it.
Oh, how you do it?
You put the lemon juice in the
Okay.
wash rag. You saturate it real good. And I'm gonna teach you how to wash your ass. You saturate it real good. Don't blink.
Hey,
Masterclass
hey,
for
T.
He said, "How you do?"
T Savage 87. This ski mask made out of your mama drawers, nigga.
Wow.
I took that personal.
They say your mask stink.
That's crazy.
Y'all going back to Africa?
I mean, his mama stink.
Y'all going back to Africa if they make us go back?
Who paying for the
I'm with
flight?
it. It just depends on
I'm
what
with
part.
it too.
What country?
Great.
You got a choice. They say you can go to any country you want to go to. Where you gonna go?
South Africa.
Why?
Joe Bird?
Nigga done seen some commercials.
Or Nas went?
That shit don't look nothing like the commercials. We gotta call her.
Somebody call me.
Call from
It sound like a
Rogue
Boost
Life
Mobile.
B.
Hey, thank you for calling the Comedy Press. Where you calling from, buddy?
Man, it's old boy up out of East Palo Alto in the Bay Area.
Pimpin', what's going on, man?
Area.
Hey, man, talk to us, man. What's the question? I forgot the question. This the homie, man. This nigga like damn near a co-host on the show.
Oh, what's the deal?
Nigga,
Huh?
we still waiting.
What you say? You still out
You ain't
there?
asked no question yet. We still waiting.
You still out there pimping niggas?
Oh,
Hey, yo.
You got two middle-aged white women on the two middle-aged white men on the track right now.
Steven.
This nigga got gigolos.
They 50 and 58, nigga. They out there tired as a motherfucker.
That nigga out of pocket. Nigga, you still get styled by Julio the construction worker. You feel me?
It's all good, man. But talk to us, man. What you think about this whole Kanye West situation, man? Is he making a mistake, or should we just wait on it?
I mean, at the end of the day, we got to see what the final play is. We know this nigga busted something for himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? It may be, make it look like it's for the larger community, but at the end of the day, I think it's for that nigga.
Hey, they say you in a room with four homies sharing one cigarette.
That ain't gonna end good.
Why is it okay to share a blunt but not a cigarette? It'll be a room full of niggas on one blunt, but if it's one cigarette, it's
That's
weird.
not okay.
Is it really
well,
okay to
cigarettes
share?
come in a pack. Well, cigarettes come in a pack. Like,
Yeah, why
You
we
had choices. Niggas just in here lapping up. Nah, me and you gonna share.
Niggas just share a blunt but not a hot dog. That's weird.
That is not See, that's light skin shit.
It ain't
we're
like
not doing that. We're not doing that.
Nigga, I remember.
Oh shit, one right there. Oh hell.
Ain't light skin shit.
You bright as shit. I didn't even notice.
That's a house nigga.
I'm
back
at
there.
Fridays with the homie and they bring out the little dessert, the brownie.
Yeah.
And there's 2 spoons on the motherfucker. I took 1 spoon and threw it at the waiter like, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, for real.
Don't you ever bring 2 spoons for one dessert, nigga. Get that nigga his own motherfucking brownie.
That just meant she thought
But a
something
nigga
about
share a blunt in a heartbeat. Nigga pass it to you, all that.
To be fair, 2 niggas eating brownies across from each other don't look that much better though.
Right, what made you feel like brownie?
We do
Hell
shit.
no, it's like one of them niggas finna go do a skit and these niggas riding around listening to R. Kelly. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas so deep in the mob slapping R. Kelly finna go do a hot one. Nigga, y'all
Right.
finna go to jail. Nigga.
That's straight out. Hey, man, we love you and respect you, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next call. But yeah, man,
R. Kelly got good music though.
he do.
Yo, y'all still listen to R. Kelly?
Of course.
Yeah.
We talked
So
about
y'all didn't put it on the shelf.
I put it on the shelf when it was time.
Y'all got daughters?
Nigga, did they take Harvey Weinstein movies
You got a
out
daughter?
off of HBO?
Look, you ready. I
still
don't have
fuck
nothing to
with
say. I'm just
Paid in
asking the
Full.
Yeah, I
question.
know.
It was dope. Oh, y'all done hang up on the homie?
He hung up.
Oh,
there it is.
Shout out to the Bay.
yeah. I'm never. Man, R. Kelly is a genius.
I fucks with R. Kelly.
Or you can secretly listen to R. Kelly through Ronald Isley
Yeah.
and Charlie Wilson and a few other people. Joe.
What did he do to R. Kelly for him to keep fucking with his shorty?
That's a great question.
Like for a century, right? That was a long ass
Like,
time.
what the hell?
She probably was just that fine.
How does nigga keep getting the address?
Why he ain't bust his ass good the first time? I said, R. Kelly, he said, you ain't hit me hard enough.
If R. Kelly was fucking with his shorty, why Ron Isley ain't in jail?
That's real shit.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
That's real shit.
I like the way you connected that.
Hey,
Did y'all not listen to the Showdown? I mean, it's a track called The Showdown. Like R. Kelly designed all this, playing all this shit out. There's an actual song called The Showdown on R. Kelly's album that talks that they come and they square off and shit. It's a long ass song, whatever. It's theatrical. This was before Trapped in the Closet.
You don't never be talking about shit.
I told y'all I was just sitting here staring like this nigga. And then he slapped his nose twice, like, yeah. Like,
Nah,
what the fuck does that mean? Does that mean you tell the truth? Yeah.
Ronald Isley,
Poker tail.
in layman terms, R. Kelly wrote a lot of tracks for Ronald Isley.
He did.
He just called us dumb.
And in that process, he wrote songs for Ronald Isley and himself, and told his whole little story about Mr. Biggs on about 10 different albums.
Yeah.
And on the finale, they square off and have a showdown, which is the title of the song called Showdown.
This nigga just told us some of everything everybody knew in here.
You know that. She keep disrespecting you, nigga. I'm just saying. If you want to ask for the fade, I ain't gonna let it happen. But I won't. I'll understand why.
Yeah.
It's a little ass couch. Let's do it after the show.
All right.
You ever fought a nigga?
Huh?
You ever fought a nigga?
Is a fat kid fat?
Okay,
No,
yeah.
I don't fight.
He might be big bone.
Stop it.
I'm not a fighter.
Stop it. You ain't never got into it with a small nigga. Cause you know tall women.
That's
love
different. We the
little bitty
same.
That's
niggas.
different.
We the same.
You done had a boyfriend
Craig
shorter
trying to
than
get
you.
his
Yeah, I could throw a little nigga on the ground.
You done had a boyfriend shorter than you, huh?
They love me. Yo, little niggas love me. I'm like
That's
they
how you get
fantasy.
taller.
So you love them?
No, I take what I can get from time to time. No, I'm just fucking with you. But
What's the smallest nigga you ever dated and took?
wow. And took serious?
Yeah.
5'6".
You was a motherfucking lie. 5'6"?
Yeah.
That's little.
How did that work out? Cam.
Little nigga, big heart.
Nah,
I said, cut it out, nigga. I'll body slam. I'm not fucking.
I
that
seen
strong.
Cam.
Yeah.
I seen Cam, but he like 5'4". Like he yeah.
He wide though.
Yeah,
He know how to get wide to where
he can't stand on his chest though, but
So you've dated a nigga 5'6".
yeah.
Like that was your nigga.
Yeah, he was the boss. That was
So what happened?
Did you
Why-
blame him?
my favorite relationship.
So you like squatting then?
Huh?
You like squatting?
Everybody
you-
the same height when they lay
Listen,
down.
Yes, Kiki.
I'm like, yes, Kiki. Listen. Why?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, I
can
have
go
dated
many
somebody
ways.
5'6".
Okay.
That, yeah, a little bit.
Y'all ever date a woman taller than you?
Ain't nothing wrong with climbing trees.
Yep.
Oh, you have.
No,
A 7
I would though. I
That
definitely
nigga I had my glasses off. When I put them on, I'm like, oh shit, this bitch bigger than me.
bro.
Is that intimidating? Like,
No.
It's not. It's actually
No,
sexy.
it's actually kind of cool.
Oh, hold on, you said it's sexy? How?
Look, have you ever
like, yeah, because you know she's like my homeboy, but not my homeboy. Like,
Nah.
Yeah.
I've
what's
never.
sexy about it?
Hey,
Like
Nick,
It's a woman.
Nick, a
Yeah.
taller woman is sexy to you?
It depends on who the taller one
High
is.
booty.
Lisa left.
Nah, not Lisa. Listen.
Candace Parker for sure.
Why not
The
Lisa
6'5" is my limit. If you
6'5".
taller than 6'5", I can't fuck with you.
I fucked with a 7-footer before.
He has.
Where you get her from?
He had a white bitch.
West
7
Virginia.
feet tall.
West
A
Virginia.
white girl?
Yeah,
God damn.
Russian white bitch?
on the basketball team.
Who?
Children would have been
Did you
immaculate. in
beat?
sports.
Did you beat her pussy up or you was playing?
I was playing.
You can't beat up.
At least he knew it. Nigga was like,
You hit her doggy. There's no way you hit her doggy.
nigga like I played with it.
It's missionary, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the only way you can do it.
Her calves, at the top of my head.
She probably didn't even moan, nigga. It was probably nothing to her.
No, she did.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Did she come?
Yeah, she came.
You lying like a
I
mother.
ain't gonna lie, you can ask her.
You ain't made no sense.
she gonna say it.
Call her.
Yeah, you did solid.
Did she have ass?
she's aight.
I mean, she's a basketball player. She didn't have, she ain't really got like ass. She was just, athletically built.
What made you holler at her?
It just happened one of those nights.
Y'all was hooping?
No,
That's what I'm saying. Was y'all at the court?
They played
Nice little taking shots.
I played 21 for the
Double or nothing.
fuck you, right?
we was actually tailgating
Oh,
a WU game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, football game.
Yeah, that makes
And like, who got? So you approached her?
It just kind of happened. Like shit be happening like that for me. Like
So it's on
shit-
some
That
drunk shit.
sounded kind of rapey. What you
It's
mean?
no, no. It's not,
This nigga raped us.
Did she say yes?
What would make you?
That nigga said it kind of happened. Was she awake?
Long arm, a bitch 7 feet tall.
He done dragged her big ass out there.
Like I be having
Real
like these
hunter-gatherer.
magical experiences. This shit just happens organically.
You can't trust a nigga with shades on and say he did some magic.
Did you wear a condom, nigga?
Of course.
They said Otto out here hitting She-Hulk.
Hey, shout out to the Bush Buttes, man.
You ain't supposed to wear no condom if you hit a bitch 7 feet tall. That's a lotto ticket, nigga.
Exactly.
Said that's a contract.
You wasn't
Yeah.
thinking.
I said, of course not. You
That
didn't hear
bitch
that
would have
part.
been playing in the NCAA tournament pregnant, fucking with me. She's 6 months pregnant. If a bitch give me some 7-foot pussy, man, I'm not wearing no condom.
Yeah.
Yo.
Think of the children.
Think of the children.
Got to.
Triple B's.
I'm
You
gonna
know
make
what
the
I'm saying?
league nigga put no rubber on, so why you shaking your head?
I would.
If John Wall hollered at you, you're not making him put no rubber on. Stop
I
it.
would.
You would?
How-
LeBron?
Nigga, Magic Johnson had a contract with AIDS too. Goddamn, what the fuck?
Okay.
Before
He done
that.
outlived everybody, but I ain't trying to go down that road.
Oh, so you making league niggas?
Did he really have it?
Yeah.
He got 1 A left.
He got AIDS. He got AIDS. He got AIDS.
Bro.
A
Got
band-aid.
solitary AIDS.
This nigga don't even got bad skin. Like, what type of AIDS he got?
Yeah.
Look at him and look at Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry Bird look like he all
Man,
AIDS.
look like he got that shit.
For real. Magic getting stronger.
That nigga lost his lip in the process.
He said he lost his what?
He lost his upper lip in the process. That nigga Larry look crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if I got the courage to fuck a 7 foot tall woman, man. I respect you for that.
What would be the holdback? It's a woman.
It's just
Thank you. Thank you.
leverage.
Stop
nigga.
leverage.
Literally.
How am I?
You lay down.
Literally.
Lay down side to side.
Would you hit a nigga that was 4'1"?
That's different.
How?
Okay, he's the 4'1" nigga and this she's 7 feet.
We comparing amateur dick, like little
Are you
dick.
saying he got amateur dick?
No.
I mean, what kind of dick
Otto.
could a 4'11" man have?
You asking the wrong room.
I don't that tall.
Hold on. What kind of
They on Cam head
Take
today.
off Cam.
No, Cam, I know you got friends and shit. I'm just asking.
Yeah, but that's crazy. That take a lot of courage. I think the tallest woman I've ever
Niggas
been
do
with
know a
is
little
6 feet
person. That's
tall.
crazy.
Oh, that's still tall.
That's tall, yeah.
I'm 5'9".
Really? Mm-hmm. You ever been with a white boy?
No.
Why not?
Prejudice.
No. Because I think like I don't like the way the hair smell.
Prejudice.
Like bologna? Smell like bologna?
No, it smell like wet dogs. I'm not an animal person.
Oh, I don't fuck with that. Yeah. I don't fuck with that.
You don't fuck with that. But no, honestly, I gotta be real. My biggest fear is that I'm scared the dick is gonna be pink. I don't know.
Oh, you scared of pink dick?
Yeah, it's like undone meat. Like, is it gonna look like pig feet? Like, what is it gonna? I try to watch white porn. This shit
Again,
gross me out. I just
you
can't do
asking
it.
the wrong-
And no. It's you like what you like, so it's everybody's choice.
Preference.
I don't want to bullshit. I don't want to get to that, we kissing and everything, and you pull the dick out. It's like, whoa, what is that? Like,
And it tastes different. Like, oh, this shit ain't chocolate.
How do you know, my boy?
I have no idea.
I was about to.
Hey.
what?
Yo, it's time for a break.
What? I'm not repeating it.
Somebody overshared.
That nigga crazy as a motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
That's crazy.
Hey, I don't know why y'all surprised though. I've been setting y'all up for this shit. I'm the only one that's been clocking it.
That's
I ain't talking about you. I'm the only person that's been clocking it.
Funny.
What did he say?
This nigga took his ski mask off. You gonna make this?
He revealed
Hey,
himself.
you a fucking gangster. Put that shit back on.
As soon as you said that, somebody said, I'm out. Get your bitch ass
Somebody
outta
said
here,
I'm
then.
coming out.
Niggas online be thinking they important. Like if
That's
they say
crazy.
I'm out, we go, man, nah, stop, stay, man. Wait, hold on, don't go. Fuck you, nigga. Get
We
on.
can't see.
I wasn't referencing my actual self. I was referencing as her.
It's okay. We all knew what you meant.
Yeah, I know.
Now, who rode with him?
I rode myself.
It's gonna be a quiet ass ride home.
You think so, Kiki?
No, just turn the radio on.
R. Kelly playing.
What song?
Song from Chocolate Factory.
Yo, you know you done fucked up when the host start turning red. This nigga like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Alrighty then.
What you got for us, Otto?
So, in other news, y'all know Ice-T is the longest running male actor in history
On TV?
on TV. Do y'all know that?
Shout out to
I don't know, SVU, what's Benson's partner?
Yeah, he's been on for 456 episodes.
Wow.
Shout out to Ice-T.
Solid 2 decades, right?
Same nigga
Yeah.
that made 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think he's really that good and he gotten a job, or just like some affirmative action type shit? Like they
He
really
has
just,
great representation.
you think so?
Yeah, it's a great gig for sure.
He's that guy. He's irreplaceable. Any role he play, he's basically himself. Who you gonna get to play that shit? You know what I'm saying? Huh? You me? Fuck you.
That's what I was about to say. Now you kind of look like him. Now that you said who you gonna get to play that, nigga, you.
I mean, my dad, they look like the same nigga.
He don't really got your nose though.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ice-T, man. I fuck with you, bro.
Original gangster.
They said final evolution of career. That's some cold shit.
His
Some
first
funny niggas on the internet.
his first movie was
New Jack.
no
Trespass.
Breaking 1.
What about
It
the one
was.
where he played the rabbit?
That was
Kangaroo Jack. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Was that
terrible. I didn't.
was
write
that him?
Yeah.
he-
Or Jack the Ripper or something like that.
He had he had like an afro and like dreadlocks, some crazy shit, and he was running. And, you never seen that shit?
Nah,
Wow.
that skipped my TV.
That was. I mean, it was challenging for him, but it was cool. Something
You like
different.
it? You like that movie?
No, I
was
didn't.
it good? Oh.
It was just something different for him to, as an actor, to stretch his.
Well, he's the only rapper. Well, I think he's been with his wife longer than any other rapper. Him and Coco, they go back to shit.
No.
Oh, Snoop, if first lady. Okay,
Hey,
my bad.
One wife.
LL Cool J, KRS-One.
Yeah.
LL Cool J been with his wife since like 86.
Day one.
86.
Really? Shit, he done had 17 girlfriends in between though. I don't know.
She's a ride or die.
That's for being a good bitch.
Snoop
and all
did
that.
too.
Nothing to do with your
Damn.
wife.
That's the type of riding you gotta do. Shit.
Yeah.
You
Your
want
17
to get married
girlfriends
one
ain't got
day?
nothing to do with your wife.
Huh?
You want to get married one day?
One day.
You got to accept that. You want to date a boss ass nigga, right?
She
It
think
depends on what it come with.
She had.
Other bitches?
That was a moment.
No, I can't do the other bitches.
Really? Why not?
It gets messy.
Ain't nothing wrong with bitch.
Wow.
What if the home front is solid?
This nigga done read a t-shirt. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, really ain't nothing wrong with
Write
it.
it down.
I thought that was a common fact that women knew that if you're gonna date a man that got something going on for himself, it's gonna be other women.
It don't have to be that way.
Okay. Well, it's a room full of niggas. Do it have to be that way?
I mean, it probably shouldn't, but nature.
Hey, do it have to be that way?
Don't have to, but it usually is.
No, it's some that don't do it. Like I'm holding out for LeBron James and his wife. He ain't had no fucking crazy stories come out.
You know,
Rihanna was saying courtside a couple games.
Who?
Rihanna.
LeBron's hit
Damn.
bitches.
I think it's designed that way, Kiki. It's just.
How you think she got all them deals? You think she got it on her talent?
Yeah.
Nah, LeBron and Jay-Z are sharing that bitch.
Oh shit!
They walked her in and
Yo,
said,
I'm a
like,
Riri fan. I don't
New music coming.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I don't agree with anything.
you don't?
No.
You think she...
Now I do think she I do think she hit Jay-Z.
Right. For sure.
But Sharon,
she lived with both of them.
all right.
Could you share a wife with a nigga like on
Hell no.
Nah.
See, now wait a minute.
Oh, y'all niggas lost in the sauce till you couldn't share a wife?
Bro, me and another nigga got to put the same shorty on a legal document? No, I'm good.
Y'all niggas scary, man.
I'll be
What's the
that.
tax benefits of
I'll
that?
be that.
She eating.
Okay. I mean, Women cheat too, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said, what's the tax benefits? Because she eating off of two niggas.
She is eating. The tax benefits is you can save money on bitches. You feel me? If y'all splitting the cost of a bitch.
All right.
That is.
Are you a businessman?
That math look like it's mathing.
Because I bet you would be down with having two husbands, right?
No.
Really? Why not?
No, it's more spiritual for me. It's more.
Oh,
like
you
if
spiritual?
Are you a spiritual
Really?
being having human experience?
Nigga, like you got eyes.
What's spiritual about a business
I'm
transaction?
spiritual. What?
What's spiritual about a business transaction?
You think being married is a business transaction?
Yeah, definitely.
It's not.
For the world it is, but I'm saying, but if you have more faith and things of that nature, Christianity or whatever you believe in,
Can you not have that without putting your name on a piece of paper?
you can.
Hey, but if the nigga
It wouldn't be enough for me, but you can.
But if the nigga wear the same clothes every day,
That's
I'm out.
fuck his spirit.
Fuck them documents.
Fuck his spirit if he wear the same.
If you stop washing your ass, this shit is null and
yeah, hey,
That's hilarious.
get it old.
I'm gonna wrap up my portion of the show. I owe them a show today. Yeah, I don't even think we can go to commercial. Can we go to a quick commercial break? Yeah, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break.
Somebody said they call them Mormons.
When we come back, the Irresponsible Podcast. I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
You look great today.
Thank you.
I mean, this is practically like selling blueberries. Is it illegal to sell blueberries?
No,
So why would it be illegal to sell a Godoji berry?
you're right.
Be illegal to give a guy blue balls, but you didn't do that, dude. So we're good.
Yeah, exactly like he said. We're good, you know? We're good.
We're gonna beat this.
We're gonna beat it. You have the ability to go back to life as you know it, starting tomorrow. You don't just have a shot. You have a surefire bullseye.
That's what I like to hear.
Why would somebody go to jail over selling a Godoji berry? Do you know what I mean? Is it illegal to eat berries? I think not. Is it illegal to sell whatever you want to sell?
I mean, I know I said things that they could do that they may not possibly be able to do, but there are good things that this berry does. There's oxidants. They oxidate in the body. They bring oxygen.
You are a capitalist, all right? You're a capitalist. You're Ben Franklin with a rat tail.
This table is
We're gonna get you out of here,
I'll
okay?
chest bump you so hard.
Listen, you're an incredible asset to this company, but I need you to just be
I'm more of a boob.
more on the quiet side
More of a
today
boob
when you're
guy,
in here.
but yeah, I'm down.
Just be a little bit more on the quiet side, and we're gonna be good.
We got this, dude. My dad owns this corporation.
His dad actually does own the court, so and you got me. Does it look like there's any nervousness in
Nah,
there?
you don't look nervous at all.
No.
Matter of fact, you're calming me down. I'm calm, man.
Take some of it. Just take some. I want you to picture that you're driving through the park. There's a little bit of a speed bump, okay? That's what happens. You got to go a little slow. But then you get back on the freeway and you start gunning it again, okay?
Right.
This court case is a little bitty speed bump, all right? But you're going to get out of the non-speeding zone and you're going to be back on the freeway in no time.
Dude, we got this, all right?
Yeah.
I'm a professional dude, and I got this, and you got this, and you got this. We all got this, dude. Rocks.
Is he intoxicated?
Yeah, he's probably been drinking, but don't worry about him. By the time we get to the court, he's going to be very, very relaxed. He's going to be sedated.
And this works. What you guys have has
His
worked before.
dad actually owns this courtroom, which is crazy. That's why, even though he's kind of a burnout, he's doing us a favor by being here with us. The judge is going to see him, and he's going to say, it's almost like a subtle nod.
8 years.
What? 8 years? Dude, he's like 23. He's not 8, you stupid judge, dude. Stupid.
Court adjourned.
Your Honor, this is my first case, okay? If you do this to me, I'm gonna be moving back in with my mother, okay? And I haven't had sex in 4 years, and when I got this case, Your Honor, I had sex for the first time. It was a prostitute, but I still had the confidence to initiate a conversation with her.
Phyllis?
He can be a good representative for Black Americans everywhere. I've seen the Godoji Berry Farm, and it is something to die for. Your Honor, we can take you on a free ride there.
This is a party foul, dude.
All you have to do is
This judge is a big party fucker. Do you even go to parties? Like,
Get him out my courtroom, court adjourned. 8 years. Out my face.
You're a fucking...
I'm not 8 years old either. Dude.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, okay? I'm gonna fucking slit your throat, and I'm gonna cut out your insides, and I'm gonna stick them inside of a piñata, and I'm gonna hit it with a baseball bat over and over and over, okay?
Only thing I'm dying over are these new memes about freaking boomers, dude.
Let me tell you a story about my client, okay? There was a man named Samuel Beckett. He was in a wheelchair. He was paralyzed from the neck down from birth. Okay? This guy, every single day, his mother would have to give him a sponge bath. He was in his 30s. It was the saddest thing you would have ever seen. They would bathe him. He smelled bad. He couldn't even talk. His tongue actually hung out of the side of his mouth like a golden retriever on 100-degree weather. It was the saddest thing you could have ever seen. It was almost like he was completely hopeless. My client right here, at the Gadochi farm, he wheeled him in his bathtub. He installed wheels on the bottom of the bathtub, and he lifted it up like a wheelbarrow while his tongue was hanging out of the side of the porcelain. And he took him to the Gadochi farm, and he gave him a Gadochi berry, and it cured him. This was us playing offense, trying to score a touchdown, okay? Now we're just on defense, okay? This doesn't mean you're gonna get 8 years in jail, okay? I need you to trust me.
Count time! You guys know the drill? 1, 2. Big Joker. Nothing's funny this morning, huh? 3. Who had a burrito? Burritos was Tuesday. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fuck is you laughing at?
Where's number 8? Huh? Come on. Where is number 8? 8. You couldn't hold it? Five, 6, 7, you won't handle that.
You motherfucking
At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me. I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Phone check, nigga. You know what time it is, homeboy. Man, who you snatching the phone from, Boris Chestgut? Hold up. Watch out, man. Watch out. I know, dude.
You don't know me, man.
Yeah. You the dude that's selling Gadoji berries online. Hell yeah, that's you. Got the tail and everything. That's dude, man. From the internet selling his Gadoji berries, all that. Yeah.
Yo, no.
That's who that is. Watch out, hey, man. He's my seller, man. Come here, man. Let's do it. Hey, man, check this out. I've been watching your commercial for 3 months, homie. I got it on repeat on my phone. You know what I'm saying? You the man to talk to about Africa and all that. I've been doing my studies. Talking about King Tut, Queen Nefertiti, you know what I'm saying? Tanzania thick ass.
It's real talk. The Gadoji berries are a real thing, brother.
If I take 2 Gadoji berries, I heard I get my hair back. I get like a whole afro.
Let me tell you something, man. One time I put my food in the microwave, I heated it up and ate it a month later. I had a stomachache. I ate a Gadoji berry and my shit went back to normal. It works on everything, brother. Everything.
Like what?
One time I was about to run out on my wife. I ate a Godoji berry and went back to bed. It works on everything, brother.
I heard that Mansa Musa, the richest man in the world, used to take those.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know math. The motherfucker asked me what's 5 plus 4, I would say this many. I ate a Godoji berry, now I say 9.
Damn, I knew it.
Godoji berry is the greatest thing ever invented, man. I promise you, bro.
I heard that the real ones in Africa is like the size of grapes. Yo, Lomax, man.
I want to know about Godoji berries.
It's Godoji, nigga. Move.
This is a derivative of the Jumanji berry. They took a Knox berry, they took a Rox berry, they took a Jumanji berry. They hybridized them and they created Godoji.
I need to know, how can I get to Godoji, homie?
This is the trail our people walked from the Great Migration of Africa. This only grows in Kemetic soil.
They real, right? Because the homie said it was from Trader Joe's. I slapped him out because I know that ain't true.
Nah, Trader Joe's is not Kemetic, brother. Okay? This is the real Dr. Sebi.
The homie cousin was lovesick, man. He took a Godoji berry and the pain in his heart went away. Is that true?
What you fail to realize is this. It's numbers, okay? 1, 2, 3. The reasons that we live. The reasons that we feel our love won't disappear. This is Kemetic scripture. Earth, wind, and fire.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I need that.
Okay. This is not me. I'm in this, brother, right now, okay? This is not me. This is the
Dr. Sebi through you.
The ancestors are flowing through me, brother. Okay. I read this from Imhotep, okay? Imhotep is a multi-genius. He was a surgeon, he was a clergyman, he was a typist, he tap danced. Yeah, man, so that's where we come from. So we cool, brother?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Get it, man. Dr. Sebi. Hell
yeah.
At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner.
Get it from God, my nigga.
Back.
And welcome back to the Irresponsible Podcast. It's a little switch up in the first hour.
Hell yeah.
Love to Craig, Kiki, and Otto. That was definitely funny.
A lot of love.
Definitely funny. Shout out to Otto, man. Real nigga.
That nigga's wildin'.
He kept it real. He kept it real.
That nigga is crazy.
You gotta live your truth.
Too real.
Keeping it real, going back.
And as you can see, we're a little dressed up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh damn, I was masked
up. Mask off.
Fuck it, mask off.
No, but obviously, it's 4 days before Halloween.
As of today?
Yeah.
3? 4? Yeah, it's 4.
4.
Yep. So we definitely in the spirit.
Absolutely.
Got my belly fit on. You know what I'm saying?
See you,
AKA Gerald Levert.
I was gonna say sincere.
You know?
Real sincere.
G-spot. Pause.
Super. Okay. So
it depends on.
You keeping the energy, huh? That's where we at with it.
Hey, let's keep it flowing.
Freeze felt a little spooky earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Y'all niggas looking spooky, all that black on.
Hey, man.
Top, man. Had to bust a mission for a guy here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What you
Spooky
do? What you
season.
get?
Oh, you think I'm a snitch on myself?
Yeah.
Gunshot.
All the rappers do it.
Good thing I ain't a rapper.
Who are you to fuck tradition up?
Man,
Nah, man.
I'm just the driver.
free YSL.
You YSL?
Free him.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you was YSL gang gang.
Nah,
Yeah.
just free them, man. Freedom, black man.
Not for real.
No, yeah.
I was niggas weeks though.
Shit was cool, man. I had a good week. Shout out to Payday LA, man. Killed that shit last week, bro.
Definitely killed it.
Los
Yeah, you
Globos
did.
was dope as fuck. Appreciate y'all coming for sure, man. Shit, Payday was cool. And then over the weekend, I went to the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures.
Okay.
That shit was dope as fuck.
I'm gonna have to get there for sure.
Yeah, bro, definitely get there, man. It's a lot of dope shit, bro. I really been getting into film and cinema like last couple years and shit. So.
Making movies?
Hey man, trying to. The
Kind of
crazy
movies.
Rap
Not the ones Ricky make, right?
Nah.
Spike Freak over there.
We fucking over here.
man.
But nah, man, it was dope, bro. Just like to see the whole science behind it, and it's like in the 1820s, scientists realized that if we put pictures together in rapid succession, our brains will interpret it as a motion picture, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's like just building on from that, and then different cultures, you know, how black movies started, how Spanish movies and shit started and developed, and
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
how black movies started. Did they talk about the history of film?
Yes, they did.
First film was Bass Reeves.
You should go and check it out. Go and check it out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But it was dope, bro. And you know, I'm always in there working, bro. So I'm seeing shit, and it's like, oh nigga, let me get some footage of this. You know, throw it in the video or something. So
Cam.
It was definitely dope, bro.
It's in the seat.
In the seat, bro.
On the arm.
Right.
Trent, how was your week?
Can't complain. Can't complain. Shit, I'm just looking forward to the end of the week, man.
Man,
nigga getting old. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Ain't got no.
You want to shout out the number?
13.
Miller. Just age.
Yeah. Reggie Miller year.
It ain't nothing but a number.
It ain't. Nigga been feeling 31 since 17. So
Talking
but
like you 31.
Hey man. It's getting
Sound
older.
tired, brother.
I'm actually whooped, bro.
Yeah.
This is a long ass week.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that we at the back end of it. Pause.
Okay.
You said what you said.
I did.
Little Freudian. Freudian slip.
No, not me. Not me.
We're just talking about Century Yourself.
That's not me.
You just, entered your 30s.
Hey.
Wildin'.
Come and revealing yourself.
What say you, G? How was your week?
My week was pretty good. I have no complaints. I love the Halloween spirit. I'm gonna be honest though, I haven't seen too many people in the spirit. I don't know if it'll all hit this weekend, but
I feel like it might.
I haven't seen too many decorations. I haven't seen too many like costumes and shit.
Word.
I don't know, maybe it's my little bubble, but
They
even
had
on Instagram and shit, it's been like seeing Halloween posts. If I'm being honest.
They had a whole party at the job today for the kids. Like they decorate each floor.
And that's what I'm missing now that I work from home.
Yeah.
Like we used to have office parties and shit, and I would dress up for work, but now that I work from home, that shit is eliminated.
Kaputs.
Kaput.
Niggas got
Tupac
plans?
backwards.
I like that. Niggas got plans? For Halloween or the week?
It's still early. I'm gonna probably do some last minute shit.
Okay.
Cause kiddos, niece and nephew and shit. Definitely want to see them in their costume. But other than that, I don't know. I might fuck around and hit up Universal late as fuck if they not sold out.
Okay.
That's usually tradition.
Yeah, I got the gig tomorrow at Peace of Mind in Compton. So for all my LA folks, y'all want to come through, tap in. Saturday, Black Market Flea is going up.
I haven't made it to one yet. I got to get to that shit.
Pull up. Isaiah Rashad supposed to be performing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all niggas pull up Saturday.
Jokes, I like that. Gross.
And then my dog Grim, shout out to my nigga Greasy. He might be having a game night on Saturday. So
okay,
y'all niggas want to pull up? I'll shoot the info for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I like that you holding yourself accountable. Yeah, because the world
It
is
took you
watching.
so long.
Niggas
We're
act
not
like we ain't got
friends,
the same
y'all.
friends, right?
We just meet
We just
every
work
Thursday.
For the first time.
That's how it
We
be.
just talk every day. You feel me?
We just talk every Thursday right before we join. Be like, all right, that's what we talk about.
Yeah.
Ask about each other's week on cam like we give a fuck.
Shit.
But yeah, man, you were supposed to lay it up or
Oh yeah, you right. I'm fucking up. Yeah, no, Payday was dope. You know what I'm saying? My arch nemesis. This nigga still out here working. You know what I'm saying? Plotting against me.
And then you got the
wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah, man. This nigga done sent to sleeper cell. This nigga Hannibal Burrs to fucking spy on my performance and shit. Niggas try to steal more tidbits. Ask Ricky. Ricky know. Ricky know. Ricky know. Come on, man. This nigga this motherfucker been jocking me since Hotline Bling, dog. Yeah, feel me?
It's crazy to see it in the flesh too.
Bruh, y'all, come on, man. Hey. Y'all niggas about to get me hot talking about this shit, man.
Speak your truth.
Let's talk about it, man.
Speak your
You
truth,
brought the man
King.
up.
Fuck it.
And you know what's funny? Well, all this Kanye bullshit going on, I'm so happy to talk about Drake right now. I've never been more merrier.
Ironically.
So what Drake got going on? Nothing. Nah, but we were supposed to be getting a collab album with Drake and 21 called Her Loss, but 40 called COVID. You know, it's still running rampant.
Delayed.
So it's getting delayed for another week, but it will be here November 2nd.
4th.
4th?
Yeah,
4th?
the second is a Wednesday, I believe.
You're right. Definitely right. Don't correct me again, though.
My bad.
On camera.
I'll fuck with you.
Cam ain't been doing his job, so
We
I
just
felt-
rolling. No,
Hey.
it's like- nah, but yeah, so it's a collab album with 22 Savage, like I said.
22?
22? Jesus Christ.
I'm reading, talking at the same time.
Why you don't check him like you check me?
Nigga.
All this light skin hate right now. It's real colorism right now.
1, 2. Nah, but Drake did just celebrate a birthday, which was October 24th. October's very own, very fitting.
And I want to shout out my homegirl Shelby. Her birthday was on the 24th too.
Shout out Shelby.
She
fellow Scorpio.
Owner of Silver and Golds. We did a dope ass candle collab earlier in the year. So happy birthday, Shelby.
This nigga's Facebook with all the birthday shout-outs. I'm like, how do you
hilarious.
keep up?
Man of the
Nah, I'm
people.
fucking with you.
That part.
Oh yeah, that's what's up though. Definitely happy birthday to Shelby.
They
She
wrote it on
graced
his
the
palm.
podcast before.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Definitely Shelby.
Good peoples.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
But ironically, 21 Savage just celebrated a birthday as well. He's born October 22nd. And I thought that was interesting because when you see Drake and 21 doing a collab album, you kind of think like, oh, their styles are like opposing. But I think they have way more similarities than we give them credit for. And another one I would say is they've had doppelgangers, you know? Had lookalike running around here and shit. And that's why I said 22 Savage so prematurely. But Drake, we all seen the fake Drake.
Yeah.
I don't even think he has a real official name besides fake Drake, right?
No, I don't think so.
But he been running around thinking he pop.
He trans spot.
You know, basically,
Bro.
Nigga trans Drake and trans spot.
trans pop. But he hit him with the cease and desist. You know, it's like nah, no more eating off of my name and likeness no more.
Yeah,
that's
Put you know,
Clout.
into that shit.
Egregious sack riding. Nigga gotta hit you with a cease and desist.
But it happens though. Like this isn't like the first time we seen it. I will say it's pretty interesting to see like Drake hit this late in his career for this to come along. And I think at one point he looked at it as like, let's just add to the marketing. But I wonder when did he have enough? It's like,
Once some niggas start making appearances.
but he was doing that. He was like, get your bag, get your money. Like they FaceTime each other before, and that's when I was like, oh, so Drake must be somewhat cool with it. I'm not gonna say he likes it, but he like, hey, everybody gotta.
I heard that was like some pre-recorded Drake shit, and that was like that whole shit was fake. I can neither confirm nor deny, but yeah, man, I can't call it. I guess, bro, this nigga Drake got braids now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing that heart shit no more, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably worked for that rollout.
And that nigga does have a name. His name is Izzy.
That's crazy.
His name is Izzy.
Izzy copying Drizzy.
Yeah.
It's real nasty out here.
Izzy need to hit the gym. Drake wasn't that fluffy.
Izzy need a job.
Yeah, he probably gonna have to get one now.
Yeah.
But
What's up with Dirk doppelganger? Y'all
Oh,
heard
he's
his
still out here.
name?
He's still out here.
Perkio?
Perkio.
He's still out here, barely though.
Barely.
If fake Drake is out of here, I can imagine little Dirkio's doppelganger is about to be next. It's like, come on, my job.
I think that nigga's really trying to do music too.
Shit, why not? Everybody else is.
Yeah.
The bottle girl's doing it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
But what y'all think about, like, even though they are related, what y'all think about Diddy and his son? It's kind of like the same thing, even though granted they are related, so it's easier to pass down. But it's like the same shit, honestly.
Yeah, bro. I watch that every time I see that Can't Stop Won't Stop video. I'm like, he really his daddy's son, nigga. Like,
and he's hitting the charts,
Yeah.
sampling his dad,
bro. And I'm a fan of black nepotism. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Have we seen other examples of this stuff?
Not to this extent, not this direct, and maybe not in this industry, but like we've seen examples of it. Like, look at Bronny. You know what I mean? That's black nepotism.
Barely though. Bronny's still good. Like he puts himself in position to still be looked at.
Yeah.
The name is the name though.
The name is like at the end of the day, bro. Your name is still LeBron James.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry comes. I mean, Klay Thompson.
Steph had to prove himself.
A lot of the lights.
Steph is better than his pops. And
Oh
Curry.
yeah, for sure.
From day one,
Shit.
Is that nepotism or is that
yeah, nepotism is basically like you're being offered something that like it's in the blood. Like
It's a part of it.
But Steph definitely didn't get on because he was his dad's son.
That's true. I would say that.
if he wasn't his dad's son, he wouldn't be who he is.
He got the I agree, Ricky, because there's a reason why this nigga has the most 3-pointers of all time, because he has been shooting NBA threes his entire life.
That's privilege.
Is that a part of nepotism?
Nah, he was doing that out of necessity. Wait, what are you saying is privilege?
I'm just saying, I say it's privilege versus nepotism. Being able to shoot in the NBA arena, 3-point line. I don't think that's nepotism.
No, he's been shooting that distance out of necessity.
True, but I was just arguing Ricky's nepotism point.
I got you.
Because I'm like, if I had access to, like, I don't have to be somebody's son. I could be a ball boy.
You're right.
You know? And I'd be privileged.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm picking it up.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen nepotism on this level. I immediately went to Zoe Kravitz, but she's not in the same realm as Lenny. Like, they're not in the same lane.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to acting, I could probably agree. There's
Yeah.
some nepotism. We always talk about what's our guy that's related?
John
Nick,
David?
Nick Cage. How he's
Oh,
related, you know,
yeah.
to Francis Ford Coppola.
Yep.
So I could definitely see it on that front. Even like Drew Barrymore.
There's nothing wrong with nepotism, though.
Oh no,
That's
nothing wrong
just
with it.
like
We rarely see it for us, though.
that's the thing. Yeah.
That's why I was like, have we? Maybe Will Smith, Jada Smith.
Yeah.
in this
Okay.
case?
But that's all still opportunity. It's like you said, it's like you're in the position. It's privilege, but that's still nepotism to me. Like Steph Curry doesn't exist without his dad being who he is, as far as we're concerned. Being as great as he is, it's because of the opportunity he had. It's a lot. The privilege has a lot to do with it. That's like everything. That nigga's been in the gym since day one.
I'm rolling.
You know what I mean? Like that's still nepotism. Like that nigga's had a lot of opportunity. He had a gym pretty much in his house. He could go to the
Access to
gym when he wanted
players
to.
and, you know?
Yeah, like that's access. He's been in the
60-40.
NBA. You see pictures of him in the '90s as a little kid with NBA players. Like like.
He still put the work in. Though.
No, I'm not saying he didn't put the work in.
That doesn't-
But that's another thing about nepotism. It doesn't mean you didn't put the work in.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
We just like misuse the term. Sometimes it does mean that. But a lot of times niggas do put a lot of work in and they end up being better than whoever put them in that position. But they're still that great because they were put in that position.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's kind of hard to fake the funk as an athlete because if you haven't been in the gym, everybody's gonna know.
Exactly.
You don't see.
That's a fact.
You know, so I could see how in like music or like entertainment, it's like, bro, this motherfucker don't even do this shit. He only got this because he related to this person.
Yeah.
But I think sports is a little different.
Even Zoe Kravitz, like, who would know who she is if it wasn't?
I would. She fine as a mother.
I know I'm just saying though, like, that's Lisa Bonet and you know,
Lenny.
yeah.
No, that's real.
But when it comes to the doppelgangers, it goes beyond just the look. We're starting to hear it in the music as well. And do you think like someone like Christian Combs just flipping a Crush on You beat to make Can't Stop, Won't Stop with Kodak, do you think that's just a cheap hit?
It's a cheat code.
Yeah.
It is a cheat code.
I wouldn't say it's cheap.
Only reason why I put cheap on it is because
You ain't really have to work for it.
that, and it's good for now, But in 2 years, I think people are going to be playing Crush on You.
Okay.
When they want to get that sound again.
Yeah.
So, how different is that from what Tory does?
Tory, that's a lane for Tory. That's not his whole bag, if that makes sense. Granted, some of his bigger songs contain like large samples that we know.
Okay.
But at the same time, I see Tory make original music
You
enough.
can step away from that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, at this point, we just have not seen Christian step away from that.
I mean, we have, because I've listened to his mixtape shit.
Okay.
But that's not what's...
That's not his lane.
Nah.
Okay.
He runs around he does a lot of music with LA artists, because granted, he lives in LA, but I don't think that connects. And that kind of leads me to another question. When it comes to Frank Ocean, do y'all claim him being an LA artist?
He's an artist. He really is a nomad.
But do y'all remember that Los Angeles cover with all the Los Angeles artists on it, like Ben Staples, Ice Cube, and they have Frank right in the center?
I would take pride in that.
Ain't Frank from?
I'm a Frank fan though. I'm a Frank fan. He's an LA nigga. Well, he's from Louisiana.
So is Corrupt a LA nigga?
That's the thing. Where's the line?
I don't know.
And the reason why I asked that is because when it comes down to asking about Christian Combs, to my knowledge, is born. He's not born in LA, but he's raised the majority of his life in LA.
And he makes LA music too.
But nobody considers him an LA
Yeah, that's
artist.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Because it's ooh.
And he makes music with LA artists.
And he makes the sound too. It's
Yes.
LA sound.
Puffy.
Yeah.
Which is
The gift and the
ironic.
curse.
Ironic given the history.
Hey, man. Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast shit. But
Probably started it, but we elevated that motherfucker.
But back to just collab albums. What are some of your favorite recent collab albums? And I'll jump out there and say
How recent is recent?
last decade.
Okay.
And
know what my number one is.
the reason why I say that is because I think we all agree that we didn't expect Drake and 21. If they were going to do a collab album, I don't think it would have been them two, because we've seen Drake and Future. I would have loved What a Time to Be Alive Part 2, or even a Without Warning 2 with Offset and 21 Savage.
Mm-hmm.
So those are two of my like recent favorites, but what are some other ones to throw up in the mix?
I do want to say I am excited for Drake and 21. I
Yes.
feel like they 3 for 3 right now.
4 for 4.
Okay.
Does Drake and 21, do you think they'll have the trajectory of like a Drake and Ross? Because that's another collab mixtape I wanted too.
Yeah. That's a great question. I don't know, man. Drake and Ross is next.
Undefeated.
Super hella next level. I don't know if I go 21 and Drake there just yet. Like I like all the Drake and 21, but it's not
Drake and Ross is
bro.
that's unmatched.
That's existential. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
What about to take it to R&B? What did y'all think? Obviously, Silk Sonic was like the big collab, but also Ty Dolla $ign and Division. I feel like their album dropped and didn't get too much publicity and nothing, but it was a good project to me.
Yeah.
Like My Tai. My Tai was a good project too.
True.
Yeah.
That's another one. Damn.
2088.
Yes.
Mm,
My nigga.
nigga.
I gotta dap you up.
You know what I'm saying? 2088 was pretty dope.
Yeah.
That might be top 3 of the last decade.
Nah, honestly, I like that way more than the Carters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like way more. Like I don't know why.
Individually, I do not like them more than the Carters.
No.
As
But
individuals.
together.
No.
But together they made
Honestly
flawless
though,
project.
I like Janae though. Like her albums, she doesn't really have a bad album.
She don't, but
So I'm not gonna say I like her more than Beyonce. So I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. But shit, she
like I fuck with Sean. I'm not gonna say I like him better than Hov
oh hell no. I don't really like Sean right now, to be honest with you.
right now.
Yeah.
I can totally understand that.
2088 is Big Sean and Janae Aiko, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's another?
I mean, is it safe to say that Watch the Throne was number 1 in the last decade?
That's,
What
I
a-
mean, that's more than a decade.
What about Hov and Jay Elec? That's an unofficial, but
Lil Baby and Lil Durk.
yes. No Heroes or something. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Who else? Somebody else recently. I'm trying to think.
Voice of the Heroes. What is it?
Yeah, Voice of the Heroes. Yep.
Shit. Somebody did have a fucking collab recently that I cannot. It's fucking.
Making mad noise.
I'm saying, throwing this off. Niggas make me nervous.
Said don't disrespect that Step Brothers.
Oh, it's Don Trip and somebody? Oh, Starlito.
Okay.
That shit dropped. I didn't really give it too much run, but a lot of people talked about that shit.
Oh shit, I ain't.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I never considered this, but someone said that The Chronic is an unofficial collab album between Dr. Dre and Snoop.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, shit, Doggy Style's a collab album. All that early shit is. You feel me? It's bad niggas on every song. But
It's an EP. I'm gonna throw in what's the Wiz and Currency joint?
Oh, the live in concert?
Yes. Live
And Fetty.
Fetty was yes.
Freddie Gibbs and Currency.
Yep.
Oh word.
That was actually one of the better rap ones, but it just didn't get promoted.
Larry and Jay Worthy.
Yes.
That was the most recent one.
Yes, that's a dope one too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been some dope ones, and honestly, I know it sounds kind of weird, but at one point I really wasn't a fan of collab albums because it felt just like cheap marketing. It's just like, oh, you got a fan base, I got a fan base. We kind of got a couple songs that sound cool. Let's link up. But recently, I've been enjoying a lot of the collab albums.
Word.
But I will say though, where do you rank collab albums in people's discography?
That's a great question.
It's like its own category. You know, like you know what I mean? Like when I think of Drake or Future's discography, What a Time to Be Alive is in a separate category than everything
I would treat
else.
them differently though. I feel like it's different for like Jay-Z. Like I don't put his shit in there.
Yeah, it's a different category than your
But Drake,
solo shit.
Drake and Future shit is a little different.
Well, I think What a Time to Be Alive is a Future project featuring Drake.
Okay.
That's, you know what I'm saying? That was my initial feel of
Some people say that.
Yeah, but I can't, it's kind of hard to compare it to your main discography because it's something outside of what you normally do, you know? It's something in itself. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
But I also brought up the lazy sampling in hip hop just because like some of the bigger hits outside of Christian Combs, you got the Super Freaky Girl, the Nicki Minaj, was the Rick James sample.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it.
We talked about Lotto at Lynx, you know, it was a Mariah Carey sample. Jack Harlow, First Class.
What about that Drake shit?
Gwen Stefani sample. This is another great one. This is blatant sample.
Which one?
Even the I'm Too Sexy, Drake.
Oh, okay.
Even A Wait For You or Future, that's very sample heavy. It's a great song. And that's probably one of the better ones because it's a recent sample. But it's a lot of sample heavy. And granted, we all know that's what hip hop is based off of sampling. But how do y'all feel that is just, you know, or is it just an age thing? Because we're getting to recognize the samples and we're kind of turning into our parents.
I do not want to say that, but that might be
it feels
what
like
it's closer to.
Crazy thing is, Prince called this, I want to say like 20 years ago when he said, we so sample heavy that we'll get to the sample of the sample of the sample.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's to the point to where samples of the samples is like tricks in the industry to get shit cleared.
Right.
You know? So it's kind of cheapening the music, I would say a little bit, but if it's not cheapening your outcome, I guess what does it matter?
Is it cheapening the music or giving more access to the music?
I would say it's cheapening it just a little bit.
It's doing both.
Yeah, I'll say that. Two things could be true. So yeah.
From the topic of lazy, I would feel like no one's really actually playing the music or replaying the music anymore.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's where I'm like the sampler of the sample. I get the effectiveness, but at the same time, it doesn't lead to the best quality.
That's not necessarily because of the sampling though.
Yeah.
That's attention spans and the internet and streaming and all that shit. Like it's a melting pot of shit.
It's also how you're making the beat.
Yeah.
when Soulja Boy and Bow Wow had their verses, the biggest difference to me was the production quality, not the sound itself, but the quality. And you could tell with all of Bow Wow's hits, they was in there making fucking music, and you could tell with Soulja Boy's shit, he made this on a computer.
That's access though.
Yeah.
Not always.
It's certain type of access, because like people have access to make music, so everybody can be a rapper. All you need is a mic and beats type shit. But the access to those
One of the greatest
greater resources.
Soulja Boy was kind of like Fetty Wap.
Yeah, he was.
Like a lot of his shit was already made, you know, coming into shit. But at the same time, you know, Collie Park threw a stamp on it, but Collie Park wasn't really producing them shits like that. He might have produced like Kiss Me Through the Phone or something like that, but like the songs that we know Soulja Boy early on for I Got Some Bathing Names, all that shit
Mm-hmm.
was pre-done. That was an interesting thing to bring up Soulja Boy and Bow Wow though. I don't think we ever mentioned them on the podcast. Well, maybe Soulja Boy.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely so.
We didn't talk about the verses. Did we?
I think so.
Make sure y'all check up. We are also on Apple Podcasts. Check up that episode where we did review the versus Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. Make sure y'all tap in with that.
This nigga remember shit. I don't remember.
Nigga can't follow him to do his job.
Hey, but you know what's funny? I do want to talk about Kanye just a little bit as far as the losses. It's pretty crazy to see that he was dropped by Adidas, Gap, Balenciaga, of course, JP Morgan Bank. Good Music is no longer under Def Jam. Forbes said he's not a billionaire no more. He's about in the 400 millionaire range. He's still got a lawsuit pending, I think, with George Floyd's family.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the same time, Aaron Donald, Jaylen Brown is no longer a part of Donda Sports. STEM player no longer available. Wax figure removed from Madame Tussauds.
That's a lot, man.
But amidst all of this, streaming is up. Kanye, they said Life of Pablo has re-entered the top 200.
That's what's up.
So I just funny to see that coming off our conversation of most streamed artists. Kanye was in the top 10, even with all the controversy going on.
The shitty part is, didn't he sell it?
He didn't. The publisher? He didn't.
Okay.
There was conversations around that at one point, but he said it's not for sale.
Okay.
And I think we talked about that a little bit because the worth of it, I don't think would be as high due to the sampling that Kanye West does. Like Kanye West does a lot of sampling to where I think they said what he makes off of publishing a year, like is almost laughable to an artist of Kanye West.
That's why he was trying to go beyond publishing.
Yeah.
Because he already, in a lot of cases, owned publishing and it still wasn't doing anything for his pockets.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
not
you
really.
think about a song like Through the Wire.
It was like a drop in the bucket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he probably
He's
owned
losing
like
everything.
11% of that.
But that's why he talked about all the ownership and shit. You remember the kick he was on?
Yeah.
Like, there was a reason for that. He wanted to really, like, own that shit.
This is something that's been haunting him his whole career. Out of being great, like, not to say like, you know, we all can agree what he's recently been doing is bullshit. But just speaking specifically when it comes to the art, Kanye doesn't pull no punches. He goes for broke.
Facts.
Like if you know the video things for Jesus Walks and Touch the Sky, he shot several video versions of that of his own money type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like Kanye just wants it to be as big as possible, and I think sometimes the business isn't just as there as much as it should be as far as ownership.
Yep.
But that's something that really plagues him down to the Adidas shit.
Yep.
Like it was probably a way better deal than Nike as far as promoting Yeezy as a brand, but at the same time, it's like you still facing the same
At
struggle.
least he owns the name.
Nope.
He does.
That's
He doesn't own the Yeezy name?
It's
No, he doesn't.
That's what they said he did. You saw, no? That's
It's a little flaky right now.
Yeah.
Can't call it.
Damn.
What's the end goal though? Shit, we trying to figure out. We are trying to figure out.
Yeah, word.
You know what's funny though? Are y'all fans of Westside Gun?
Yeah.
He's what's the name of his shit?
Hitler versus something.
Hitler Wears Hermes, Part 10.
Yeah. He did that on
Part
purpose.
10.
This is his 10th and final installment. And this is not to blow up nobody else's spot or nothing at all. Because granted, looking at the title, it's a play on Devil Wears Prada. He's clearly calling Hitler the devil,
that's- he's-
but it's still promoting Hitler at the same time.
Has he used any Hitler imagery?
He has. Like,
He gets
it's
away with it.
way before he was big, but
He does a lot of that though. A lot of medieval, like just history. He does a lot
Yeah.
of history. He weaves a lot of history into his shit.
to merch and all that
And
shit.
he's also an underground artist. He's not Kanye West.
That's what I'm saying.
You hear shit about Kanye apparently, like in Hitler.
Alleged.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I know what you're alluding to.
Is that real? I don't know if it's even true.
They now
CNN
servicing
put it
that
out,
he
you know, the
has
news
like a
media.
secret admin.
Whether it's CNN or Fox News, they always coming out with some shit.
Yeah,
So I don't know how true it is, but apparently that nigga has a thing for Hitler.
like he's fascinated.
Like
with
he's
it.
very fascinated. He's like wanted to name one of his albums after Hitler type shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard a lot of people speak about Hitler. It has been more fascination and disgust in recent times.
It's really because of what he did in modern times. The shit he did is like some shit that kings did like hundreds of years ago. So for him to just have done that 60 years ago, that 70 years ago, that's crazy. Nobody else was doing shit like
I
that.
think the admiration comes from how he did what he did, not exactly
And
what
I
he
think
did.
it's really the time period too. Like, is he really just brainwashed niggas and like had a whole nation doing what he wanted them to do?
They were saying his rhetoric was
Yeah.
so strong, his speech was so strong.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't admire
I
Hitler
know.
for shit.
I don't know.
but
I'm just saying though, no one's done that though.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. I don't know. But I do hear people talk about Hitler more in fascination or disgust in modern times.
The most interesting thing I heard was that if Hitler existed today, the only way he could be successful is if he were to be a musician. Like, how would someone like Hitler exist today? And they said he would need to be a musician. I saw that take. It was like an article about it. And
How else would you be able to get your message mass produced?
that's the thing. And be that successful to have a cult fan base that would support you no matter what. And they're like, he would have to be a musician. I think Kanye is obsessed with that aspect of shit. Because that nigga did do some amazing shit. He's a terrible person. But he did some crazy shit.
Don't say amazing.
No. What he did would.
I get what Ricky
I know what you're saying, but
It's
amazing ain't
amazing.
there.
That should not have been able to happen in the last 100 years, and it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fuck Hitler.
Always.
Fuck Hitler.
Brett Favre.
You too.
Brett
Back
Favre,
on that.
we have not forgotten.
Only Dolph we acknowledge.
Young.
There it is.
Yeah. But Kanye, this is funny to me. He claimed that Quentin Tarantino and Jamie Foxx stole the idea from him.
Stole the idea for what?
Stole the idea for Django from Kanye West.
Somebody admitted that shit too. They said it's true. Niggas said it's true.
You know what Quentin Tarantino said?
No, what he said?
Nigga.
He said, "Nigga, please."
It's a nigga in there somewhere.
A or R.
Jamie Foxx said it's true.
Bro.
Yeah.
Nigger, please.
I mean, it's funny because if you think of proximity, Jamie Foxx and Kanye were very close collaborators.
That's true.
However, it's tough. I don't
There's
know.
an origin story for Django too, and Django is like based on something else. So
The original Django was in Django.
So that kind of washes Kanye's thing, but Kanye is saying the idea of it. He thought it was like.
In a weird way, I can see Kanye talking to it about Jamie and Jamie having access to Quentin Tarantino and spreading it that way.
But what fucks that up is Jamie Foxx was never initially supposed to play Django.
That's true. Mike Dean said he was there for the conversation too, even though he also came out and was against Kanye recently.
Yeah.
He before that said that he was there for the conversation where they had the whole shit about
Django was originally supposed to be Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Damn, that nigga's professional bag fumbler.
That shit is pretty crazy. But
Gave up the Matrix for Wild Wild West.
yeah. He said he was tired of doing alien shit or sci-fi shit. Should just did one more.
But then he did After Earth.
Yeah,
That would've been the one.
You said what?
He did After Earth.
Way after.
And what's it called?
iRobot.
iRobot.
He learned his lesson from Wild Wild West. Was like, oh, let me get back in this.
Nigga, that's your bag. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about this new IG feature. Let's reminisce a little bit.
Bringing back the old days.
Let's take it back, man.
Take it back.
IG is to introduce a new feature that would allow people to put songs in their profiles. You know, a la MySpace days.
Man.
And I just want to take this time out to let y'all niggas know that I had the best MySpace layout. For sure.
I believe it.
Cap.
For sure, for sure.
Cap.
Did you have a BBC Diamonds moving down on your page?
You had your shit moving?
Yeah.
Mine was too.
What the fuck?
I had, come on, dog. We talk about. I had the G-Unit chain spinning, nigga.
Oh, that's hard.
I was that.
I respect that.
You feel me?
Y'all niggas got good memory. I don't remember what my shit looked like.
Oh no, I was going crazy, bro. I'm upset that I didn't get into coding because it's like, nigga, we was really coding.
Niggas was coding for free.
My ass off, but it's still coding.
But you still knew like what part of the code to change to make that
Stop
shit
right
do.
here.
Exactly.
Yep.
Niggas was
my
coding
shit-
before coding was cool.
My shit was going crazy, man. My shit was going crazy. So I like.
What's the best thing that's ever come from your MySpace? Because I know when we look at IG, a lot of people is like, "Oh, I use it for business and shit."
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever met like somebody dope from MySpace that you like? Damn, we really met from MySpace type shit, and like this my good person or a good friend.
I'm the type of nigga I try not to meet people on the internet. Like, it's crazy because having social media, the majority of the motherfuckers that I talk to are people that I can just pick up the phone and call. So I've always been like super mindful when I'm, as a kid when I was on the internet and shit. So I would only talk to people that I knew. And then if I knew that it's like you knew somebody, if you knew 2 people, maybe 3 people that I knew, then it's like, oh, okay, we could start a conversation on internet, but it's like, let's link up and, you know what I'm saying, make this shit a personable thing. But every time I think of MySpace, bro, I think of riding the motherfucking 115 down Manchester from Watts to goddamn Westchester. I think about fucking going to the bridge and shit on the weekends and shit and linking up with niggas I went to school with.
Nigga Sidekick 2 era.
Man, niggas was for sure pocketing sidekicks.
Bro, y'all remember the OG Unfollow was not having somebody in your top 8?
Your top 8, take them off. Yeah.
Then it got to a point to where niggas would start getting top 16s, 24s,
Top
and
32s,
48s.
going
So it
crazy.
became, what position were you in the
Yeah.
fucking 32?
Yup.
Yeah.
Like, I'm top 16, though. It's like,
Bro, niggas
that shit was
had
nasty.
owned pictures and shit.
Yeah.
You said what?
That shit.
They had owned pictures.
Own pictures?
Niggas used to
Yeah.
own pictures like, oh, so such and such own this pic.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
about that,
that
shit.
was a wild
Damn.
era.
That's some real flirtish shit.
Yeah.
Early
That's all
internet
it was.
flirting.
That's all it was.
Bro, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I remember I took my top 8 down to a top 4. It kept it limited.
You got real petty.
Hey, man. I kept it real.
Me.
Die line.
Or just delete the whole shit.
Have nothing on there.
Hey. Don't
It's
know what
funny
you don't know.
though. Y'all familiar with DJ Goofy in the city?
No.
DJ Goofy?
I feel like I heard the name, but I'm not.
I
familiar.
interacted with him early on MySpace because I posted a Mikey Rock song. And this nigga he was like, hey, what song is this, bro? Like, this shit hard. I was like, oh, it's Mikey Rocks from Cool Kids. He's like, good looking. Like, that was like my first moment of putting like a stranger onto music.
Yeah.
And then I think about the trajectory we're on now to having this podcast called Irresponsible and shit. Like, that was like a high for me. It was like, oh shit, this is
Full
somebody.
circle.
And it was the fact that he was a DJ. I knew he was a DJ at the time. I'm like, oh shit. Give him a
Putting that
recommendation.
nigga on.
Yeah, it all makes sense, man. It all makes sense.
A lot of good music came out of MySpace.
Man.
Yeah.
Y'all
Shout out
remember y'all remember any of y'all profile songs?
Yeah. I change my shit often.
Yeah.
Like often. Like I remember some of my later ones for sure, but I always had a lot of Lil Wayne mixtape shit on there.
Yeah.
This was during my heavy Cool Kids days, so Cool Kids was on there, but at the same time, that's when I was dipping into 80s. So I probably had a Slick Rick song on there at one point or some shit. Like some stupid shit.
Swayze. Definitely had the Diggable Planets joint.
Oh, bro, now you really talking.
Yeah.
That yeah. Cool,
Cool
like that.
I'm cool like that.
Yeah, area.
Yeah.
Show on my joint.
What was
So what?
yours?
That'll show your area E40.
Yeah, that whole album was a MySpace like era album. Honestly, my ghetto report card.
Yeah.
Fast
And
like a NASCAR.
And that Keek the Sneak.
Yeah.
I had That Girl with Pharrell and Snoop.
Oh yeah,
that was a bop.
That's a still to this day song.
Yeah.
To this
In my mind was
That's
one
my
of
life.
In my mind was definitely a MySpace album.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Gym Class Heroes.
Shit, vape jackets and all that shit. It seemed like the Lord spread it like
On
through
MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Low-key, honestly. You see niggas, you like, oh, this is one, and then the layouts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cream Skate Team.
Yep.
I want to say the first time I saw Nipsey too was on MySpace.
I believe it.
I want to say the first time I caught Nipsey was MTV Jams.
Yeah,
Back in
Hustle in the
07,
House.
08, yeah.
Hustle in the House.
And
That's
that
still
nigga
MySpace, though.
Coming
Yeah.
straight out of Slauson. I'm like, Slauson?
Crazy motherfucker.
Everybody was in blue.
Yeah, nigga. I was in Texas when I heard this shit, so I'm like, hold up, this nigga from...
Where I'm
Speaking of lightweight gang banging, y'all remember the Clicks back in the days?
Yeah, that was for sure gang banging, like
For sure.
diet gang bang.
It was like you picked a sign, you picked a fitted. It was like it
Niggas
was a
had
gang
hats.
banging.
Yeah, no, that was definitely
Getting them stitched in and shit.
JV
Niggas was
gang
getting their
banging.
Clicks tatted at one point.
Yeah.
But all them niggas started gang banging at some point.
JV banging is crazy.
A lot of people don't know that's the trajectory of gang banging. Though. It always usually starts off with a click.
Yeah.
Like even talking to people of older generations, they're like, "Oh yeah, I was with a little crew of my partners." Then we was like, "This ain't enough." It was almost like the gateway to gang banging.
Branch out.
And like your clique would have like a certain hood attached to it already.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because you would reclaim an area as a clique, like
Yeah.
so it's like, oh,
Y'all
you
hang
know,
out.
this is so and so hood too.
Oh yeah.
They just gonna
That's-
recruit y'all.
Man.
Turn them hats to this hat.
Gang banging G League.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Just G League gang banging.
Niggas get recruited from that shit.
This nigga, he was from a clique. I remember you back in the day.
I was a cold daddy, nigga.
Cam
You already
too.
know.
All y'all niggas was affiliated.
Shout out Snap.
I wasn't cool enough.
He a super gang banger, nigga.
Haru Business LLC.
Trent the CEO.
Oh man.
I don't know what y'all talking about, man. We not doing that.
Cam, you on one today. You gang banging? No.
They go off the camera.
But we got another festival coming to the city.
Hey.
Long Beach. Got I Love R&B Festival. It's going to be headlined, ironically. It's called I Love R&B. But the headliner is only one R&B artist, which is Ashanti. And the other two headliners is Ja Rule and Fabulous. Which I'm not mad at because they make a lot of hip hop and R&B, but
yeah.
Don't you think that's a little bit false advertisement?
In the year 2022 of our Lord, do we want to see Ashanti headlining the R&B festival? Not even trying to be funny when
Hey, man.
it's younger R&B artists.
Take it to
No, I mean it's younger artists that's probably you could say that are bigger right now. Like, do we want?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to see Ashanti do anything.
That's true though.
I think that's what
You ain't never lied.
I think she's getting a book for her music, of course, but a lot of people do want to come out and just see Ashanti because she do be looking good.
She's only got middle names.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's aged well.
Shot mention like the finest of wine.
Hell yeah.
Y'all want to hear some other names on that?
Okay.
Bill? Maya.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
She's
Oh,
Asian
well, I'm
well,
going.
too.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Chingy.
there.
I fucking love Maya.
Chingaling.
Chingy? We just feel the same about Chingy? I fucking love Maya.
No.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nah.
Bobby V.
Come,
Bobby.
Come on,
Pleasure
Bobby.
P.
Them niggas still making music?
No. Of course not.
Shout out to Bobby for beating them allegations.
Man.
Did he?
Whoa. this high key sound like a live grits and biscuits or something like that.
Low key.
You know what I mean?
Sound like a MySpace festival.
Nivea.
Nivea?
Nivea.
Don't say that. Don't say it like that.
Yeah, it is.
Like, but
Hit.
still, like Nivea. I haven't heard her shit.
Hit.
Ruffins.
He had a hit.
That's fucked up, bro. And it's fucked up because
light
one of her
skin
hits-
nigga, y'all.
I'm not wrong.
That was
it's
the
tied to
light-skinned
the man.
Yeah.
Mr. Kelly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Marcus Houston.
You know we be up in the club.
Marcus Houston got some joints. I ain't gonna
No, he
hold you.
does.
Does he perform Kim? Or Kimberly? That's what that shit called.
I'm familiar.
Niggas ain't
That's
never
about-
heard that?
That's about Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Allegedly?
Allegedly.
There's probably hella songs about her.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even know. Sadly.
Her Uchiwali was about her.
That's crazy.
Karuchi.
Black.
Okay.
6 Lack.
No.
Six like.
The OG Black.
Oh,
Q.
QUE.
Yeah.
Okay.
No QE. Ain't it just BLAQ?
No, Q. Well, that's how they spell it. QUE.
You talking about the group Black? Or
Yeah.
the- oh
The
yeah,
group.
yeah, yeah.
I snap corrected.
And 702.
Shout out to
702.
Hit.
Shout out to Vegas.
Still love you. Still going up.
That's a fucking banger.
Lil Flip made it to
Came
the
over.
R&B lineup.
Let's fucking go.
He got the joint. What's the
Lil Flip got a few joints. Yes.
Nah,
I can do that.
no. What's
The sunshine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The sunshine joint.
I got schemes
Shout
on
out
the
H-Town.
list.
Sipping on syrup. Ain't he on there?
Sipping.
No, Ride the Spinners.
Ride
Like a
Spinners.
pimp.
Right.
Like a pimp.
Ride the
Like a
Spinners.
pimp.
Like a pimp.
Ride the Spinners.
Lil Flip got some joints.
Was he on? No, he wasn't on Grills.
Nah.
This is the way we ball.
Yeah. I fucks with Flip, man. I was actually rooting for Flip in the TI beef, honestly.
That's crazy.
I was rooting for Flip versus Tip because I couldn't root for a nigga named Tip. I'm sorry. Like, Flip was a little. No, I actually fucked with Flip.
You can go either way.
Yeah.
It's petty
Flip the
beef.
skipper.
We know you.
Yeah, for shout out J305.
Man.
But will y'all be attending this festival?
Yeah.
It's May 27th.
You said Maya there. I'm here.
Yeah. What's your favorite Maya song?
I don't know.
I was seriously asking.
I don't know.
I fuck with Maya.
I'm a Maya fan too.
I'll probably say the
Rugrats joint.
Rugrats.
That's up there.
That's Surface.
The Hove.
Yo, Superstar is a good one.
That's a good one.
With Hove, the remix.
I like Best of Me.
Is it Best of Me with Hove, the remix? Yeah,
I like the one with Jadakiss.
I do too, but the Hove one is probably like my.
I like the
favorite.
song with Cisco.
How many albums she
It's
dropped?
all about me.
Maya.
How many albums?
Yeah.
She probably got a good 4.
I would
As
say
a-
4.
She
As
wasn't
a
like-
as a hip hop nigga, I for sure like Fallen.
Fallen is a dope joint. Super dope joint.
Who?
Yeah.
Wasn't that on the soundtrack?
Yeah, it was. It was on that Hilary Duff movie, Cinderella.
Damn.
What?
Yeah. I remember it because I remember one time it was on, like, I'd never seen the movie. If I did, I would admit to it.
No. I ain't.
But I remember hearing that song in the movie. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
And that's the era that niggas are still watching Disney movies.
yeah. I don't think that was a Disney movie, though.
The Hilary Duff joint?
That might have been post Disney. Shout out to Hilary Duff, though, because she's still looking good out here as well.
She's looking better.
She dragging a little wagon.
A little
Looking better than
bit.
she ever looked. That's just crazy.
Just looking. All right.
Hillary Duff or Topanga.
What'd you say, Trent?
Oh, Topanga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now? Right now?
Yes, now. Even now. Topanga still look good.
Topanga
Like,
was
even
every-
to this year.
Have you seen Hillary Duff?
Yeah.
Have you seen Topanga?
Yeah.
Topanga still look like Topanga.
Yeah.
Hillary Duff looked better than Hillary Duff ever looked.
Topanga.
Yeah,
had
but
them-
Topanga still look like Topanga.
I don't know, man.
Hey,
All right, y'all niggas.
it's crazy because I'm kind of late to the Boy Meets World train.
You late? What
You
do you
late?
mean?
Yeah.
That's my favorite show of all time.
Yeah, you didn't watch that shit back in the day?
Nah, I didn't really get hip to it until like freshman year of college.
Hey, Cam is giving us the wrap up.
I heard him. I already seen him, rather.
Rude ass nigga. Nah, but I guess that's our time, man. Y'all want to give some quick shout outs before we get up out of here?
Man.
Socials.
Shout out to y'all first and foremost. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, ear.responsible. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitter at _irresponsible. Y'all could check me out at I am Nick Freeze on all your socials. You can check me out at Nick Freeze, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that shit, man.
Shout out to DB Craze too. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, my
Yes,
boy.
sir. Good looking, man. Appreciate you,
sir.
Ditto to what Free said. You can follow me at Trent Shot That, and my shout out before we leave. Shout out to Shirley Lee Ralph. Word came out that Rihanna has recruited her to be in the Savage X Fenty show. So, 65 years old.
Yeah.
Hey,
65 years young, rather. Looking amazing. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Still killing shit too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to you fellas as well. You know, shout out to Cam, off Cam, Ricky as well.
Cam.
Sarah with no H on the boards. Definitely shout out to Kiki, Craig, and also Otto for joining us earlier in the show.
Yeah, appreciate
Great
Hilarious as hell, you know. And you can find me. I'm going by Gregory Jackson because I cut all ties with that nigga G-Jack. That nigga be wildin'. So he was talking crazy last week. About what did Kanye say? So yeah, but
We'll see him this weekend.
You know, but y'all can follow me at Too Much to Hide. No number spelled as is. And as always, if you like the content, like and comment. And always tell a friend to tell a friend and enjoy it responsibly. Peace.
You're
Have a
the-
happy, safe